So, Josh, it's your birthday episode.
Congratulations.
Wow, thank you.
Good job being born, dude.
Yes.
I did it 31 years ago.
all you, no one else involved.
Oh, wait, I revealed my age. I'm not supposed to do that, dude.
Whatever. Doesn't matter. You're the youngest person I've ever met.
Yep.
Thanks, man.
And here's the thing, though. Since it's your birthday episode, I got you a little present to kick us off, dude.
Oh, shit. So I see him right here.
Yeah,
It's there's
Christmas wrapping. Oh.
There's that, but to kick off the show, there's Super Berry Zoa, your favorite, dude. So
I fucking love Zoa.
And he already opened it for you.
yeah,
Wow.
and I already opened it for you like a friend.
Why is it open?
Well,
Why is everyone so scared of an open can?
he did you a favor, like when you're at a concert.
I didn't see you open it.
I'm a nice guy.
Now I'm sketched out.
Well, it would be rude to open it in front of you. I opened it when you weren't here. Go ahead and take a drink.
Does it smell like drugs?
It smells like...
Does it smell? No, it smells like Super Berry.
Well, I'm asking him to confirm because it'd be bad.
Thoughts?
It tastes like a Zoa Superberry, honestly.
Nice.
What?
What?
What's the acknowledging look you just gave each other? Is it not Superberry Zoa?
It's Super Berry Zoa, partly.
Superberry
It's
Zoa.
it's like 99.99%.
It's very Super Berry.
Yeah.
It's mostly Zoa.
What's the rest of it?
I can't pronounce it. I don't know what to tell you.
What's the rest of it?
Just drink it, dude. Drink the Zoa.
It's familiar.
Every fucking week, new movies get released. How does anyone ever see these? There are too many movies.
Welcome to There Are Too Many Movies, family.
Greetings.
It is the birthday extravaganza for our boy Josho this week.
Three times a year. Let's fucking go.
So, in honor of his birthday, we're going to ruin his childhood with a little movie called The Shadow.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Shadow knows.
That's sketchy.
What do you mean?
That sounded racist.
Most people had
You know how-
less rights when that was recorded.
You know how old radio just sounds like racist?
You guys need to put some respect on this man's name. This is The Shadow, but it's also our good friend Orson Welles, dude.
That was
Yeah.
Orson Welles reading
Yes.
The Shadow on the radio show?
Yes.
Wow.
Orson
Sponsored-
Welles was the first voice for The Shadow.
Sponsored by Utz Nuts and Shackles.
Who knows what evil
Yuck, yuck,
lurks
yuck, yuck,
in the
yuck.
hearts of men?
Talking like a FromSoft character.
The shadow knows.
That's him, dude.
Why does that sound like propaganda?
presents The Shadow. A man
And
of
now
mystery
from our
who strikes
sponsor,
terror
Disney.
in the very souls of sharpsters, lawbreakers, and criminals.
And the never mind.
Anyways, we watched The Shadow, and before we talk
Yeah.
about The Shadow, we're going to talk about what we've been watching. I'm Chris Collins.
I'm Josh Rodriguez, and it's my birthday.
Congratulations again.
You did it.
God,
They are
fucking
in
shit.
order.
You did it, dude.
It's my
There we go.
birthday.
Oh, fuck.
And I'm Alex Wilson.
Ah.
Well,
No one cares
it's
about that.
obligatory,
It's
but
fine.
I'll go ahead and say my name anyways.
Yeah. So, who wants to kick it off for Watchlist this week? Josh, you want to do the honors, birthday boy?
I guess I'll give it a shot. Okay, so didn't have a whole lot of time. Only 3. Make it 3 watch list.
It's a magic number.
And hold on. Sorry.
God fucking
My
damn
list
it,
isn't
Josh.
updated.
I'll edit all this dead air out. It's fine.
So
All right.
annoying.
No one will ever hear
I'm
this dead
so
air.
mad.
He's getting mad, dude. You better hurry up and pull that list.
There it is.
Okay, cool.
Got it. Cool.
The Girl from Plainville, dude.
Oof. Okay.
On Hulu, BB.
Same.
So, because it has true crime, because it involves very depressing and mature themes throughout,
Yes.
is this why you were attracted to such a series?
That's the reason.
Yeah, not Elle Fanning.
Who?
Who's that?
Yeah, dude. Elle Fanning's in this. Did you know that?
The shadow knows.
I didn't know, but the Shadow knows that
Yeah,
Elle Fanning
that's a good
is in
point.
The Girl from Plainville. Okay, so Alex, you're watching it too?
Yes.
Don't mean to spoil your list, but you're watching it?
Yes.
I'm 3 episodes in. I gotta say, I know about this case. I watched the HBO documentary
Okay.
a while back. This show is exactly what you'd expect from Netflix when it's like a story that like, hey, let's stretch this out to fucking.
So it is a Netflix original?
14
Well, it's
episodes.
a Hulu.
It's a Hulu series.
Oh, okay.
Same people that did The Act about that girl with Munchausen's by proxy.
Alex, should it be a series?
I would say miniseries at like 3 episodes, and they could condense it because there's a lot of fluff. Like the last episode,
Yes.
the dancing part.
Yes.
I was like, first of all, dancing.
Not acting.
Stop putting it in
You love
movies and shows.
Are you trying to tell me the film Cats was not acting?
That's how cats move. If
They-
you've ever owned cats, they're like,
So it's okay for an actor to pretend to be a cat, but not pretend to be a dancer?
That's
It's
acting.
no longer acting?
If they are a cat that is dancing, that's acting.
correct.
Okay. But not if they're a human that's dancing.
No.
Oh, okay.
West Side Story, not acting.
Right.
Fucking other musicals, not acting.
La La Land?
La La Land, bullshit.
Damn. But the girl.
More like Na Na Land.
Whoa!
Fucking
got
shots
him.
fired.
Got him ratioed, baited, right,
Jesus
vanquished.
Christ.
You
dude.
have been defeated.
That is an NFT on our Patreon, by the way, that joke. Opening bid $5,000.
And we gotta. We need to do a new laugh track.
Okay.
All right,
Yes, I agree.
Let's go.
Alex.
Yeah.
One more time.
More like Na Na Land.
So it's just one guy?
Just the
It's-
shadow.
yeah.
That's usually not how like sitcom laugh tracks work, though.
It's usually one guy in the audience, I'm pretty sure.
Right.
yeah.
And it's Alec Baldwin.
I guess when it's a niche joke like that.
It's a fine series. Nothing to it. Exactly what you'd expect. I'm ready to get to the bottom of things. I'm ready for the fucking trial.
For the folks at home that don't know, what's the show about?
Really? Okay, so
It's a girl
For
that
the
pulls.
not
Yeah,
me,
yeah,
not
yeah.
me.
I got you,
But
I
for
got
the folks at home.
Right.
this is the case about the girl who, in no uncertain terms, suggested her boyfriend, who was suicidal, kill himself.
Standard gamer girl move.
You can't say that anymore. Yeah.
Standard gamer girl.
They're called eye ladies.
Shut the fuck up. Are you serious?
Eye ladies nuts in your
I-
mouth.
Aha! I was just about to say it, so thank you, Josh.
Damn
I got
it.
duped on my birthday.
I jumped the gun, but it's okay. I'll edit it in. Just say eye ladies with a question mark.
Standard gamer girl move.
You can't say that anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Standard gamer girl.
They're called eye ladies.
Eye ladies?
Eye ladies nuts in your
I-
mouth.
Aha! I was just about to say it, so
Got them baited, ratioed.
Thank you.
And I'll put that together in
perfect.
post.
Yeah.
Wrecked, vanquished, and destroyed. So how's the show?
It's exactly what you expect, like I said. But too much going on, too much preamble. Get to the fucking case. Just get there. Just fucking get there. Too much going on. After that, I needed a feel good time. All right.
The Killing Fields.
Punch Drunk Love.
Hell
Dude,
yeah.
you are joking.
Did you watch Punch Drunk Love as well?
Those are both on my watch list.
Holy shit, dude! We're fucking
Wow, that's a compliment for you and a dig on you.
I would say
Your
it
watch
means we're
list-
both smart guys, because what did you watch? Crazy Frog versus the Minion Army on YouTube anime fights?
The fact that you reference that.
Oh man.
Anyways,
Good stuff.
Wow, what did you think of Punch Drunk Love, Alex?
Fucking excellent.
is this your first time seeing it?
I saw it back when it came out, and that's an age where you can't really get the gravity of a man
don't
at the end of
underst-
his rope.
You don't understand the nuances that Adam Sandler has throughout this movie. It like you really can't pick up on it until you are older.
Yeah.
And same thing. I think we saw it probably together
Yeah.
before, like when we were in high school and shit. But holy fuck, is this movie amazing, dude? Immaculate, the fucking PTA, dude. You know what I
Fucking
mean?
visual
It's
language, dude.
Fucking
He
PTA.
cannot miss. Like,
Dude, so good.
One more time. What was it? What was it, Chris?
Punch Drunk Love
What did it have?
had a visual language.
Visual language.
You want to hit a little mini plant? It's in the. It's nice. Well done.
thank you.
You're supposed to shove it through a fucking wall.
You know, I like to be more gentle with my loved ones. I don't like to hit them or throw them through walls, as you say.
Bite their
So
fucking
you-
eyes out.
Lovingly.
So you love
eat your
these plants? They're not even real plants, by the way.
They're real to me.
Whatever.
That movie's great.
Yeah.
Punch Drunk Love is fucking awesome.
Go watch that. I have that motherfucker on the Criterion, dude. The Criterion
ultimate
collection.
way to own something permanently.
Dude, if there were Criterion Lay's potato chips,
I would collect them.
if there were Criterion, dude, if
Criterion.
what?
That's how you say it.
Criterion?
It's an O.
There's an O.
I know, but I've always heard it pronounced Criterion Collection.
It's
Yeah,
Criterion.
but if you heard like a British person say it and they pronounce all things correctly, they would say like Criterion.
Criterion.
There you go.
That's more accurate, actually.
The football match. My wife hates me.
Grab a point. Anyways,
That's not racist.
that's all of the sound of all of our English listeners tuning out.
There's like 3%. Go fuck yourself.
Wrecked.
Go
Suck
get,
it.
Go get some black pudding, you weirdo.
Yeah, go eat your fucking snotty cream and your fucking jellied eels.
Yeah.
Whatever the hell you eat.
Yeah.
Starting a war. There are too many movies versus the UK.
I'm curious about jellied eel. It's like
What even is that?
it's eel
that is jelly.
that's been put in jelly.
Okay, I thought it was just one of those weird British nicknames. You know how they say like, oh,
spotted dick.
yeah. It's like, oh, that's
Jellied
that's-
eel is in fact a fucking bagel. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
Yeah.
It's like, oh, why don't you go down there and have some shrimpy ding? And it's like, what was that? It's like, that's an Oreo.
Yeah.
You're like, just call it that.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Fucking idiots.
Anyways,
Going to the loo. Idiot.
Fucking dummy.
How about I'm going to go take a big shit
You're gonna watch me telly in me flat and then
and then
drink some tea and never
pound
go
it
to
in
the
me
dentist.
fanny. That's vagina.
anyways,
Punch Drunk Love. Holy
Punch Drunk
fuck.
Love is great.
It's so good, dude.
Adam Sandler in one of the most snubbed role, I mean, he's been snubbed for an Oscar twice now, heavily.
Up till Uncut Gems, this was his best performance.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Jack and Joel? No.
Good point.
He plays two characters in that.
Click does get me teary-eyed.
Yeah. Click is
I
really
now
good.
pronounce you Chuck and Larry.
That's very smart.
Okay, back to the Criterion Collection really, really quickly. There's like a 35...
Interesting how you said Criterion this
Criterion.
time. Okay.
Back to the Criterion.
We'll check the
Blu-ray
tape.
features. There is a 35 to 40-minute documentary just on the composer and
Dude.
making the music for this movie, which is fucking incredible.
It's anxiety percussion.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
but also fucking when it crescendos, whenever they kiss both times.
Amazing.
Holy fucking
Dude, that shot.
shit! It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's really good at telling like a Hollywood romance, if that makes sense.
It's
like,
like
yeah.
the
He-
elevated Hollywood romance.
he romanticizes romance, if that makes any
Yeah. So,
sense.
yeah.
There's a really interesting video on Licorice Pizza that I just watched, actually, that kind of got me into watching Punch Drunk Love, where it's talking about how Licorice Pizza is very much not a huge reference, but it definitely references American Graffiti, which I've never fucking seen. George
neither.
Lucas, like literally the first shot is the same exact shot from that, and they fucking blow up a bathroom stall and they all run under the bath. Like it's literally the same shot.
Oh,
It's
shit.
fucking crazy.
Crazy.
And it's very similar where it's like a romance that's like, you know.
Oh, nice.
Anyways, shouts to that. Shouts to PTA.
Can I say
Fucking
something?
master.
A hot take about Licorice Pizza.
Let's go.
As an editor, I would chop the last 5 seconds off that movie. And for those that saw it, they know what I'm talking about.
I don't remember.
Never mind. Moving right along. Moving right along. Licorice Pizza and Punch Drunk Love is great. Check those out.
The last thing I watched, so, you know, this lovey-dovey, you know, just good old Hollywood romance. I needed something a little different. You know, I got to jar it a little bit. I went with Mark of a Killer, which is a Hulu series, true crime series.
On that Hulu-ish.
So they profile detectives that are concerned with essentially the fingerprint of a murderer. Like, when I say fingerprint, I mean like the different things that they leave behind. You know, the Zodiac Killer had different.
Oh, okay.
You know, he set up his crime scenes in a certain way.
He was spooky scary.
Yeah,
The
right.
first episode of this series is them profiling a serial murderer who killed like college girls, but like what he would do is after they were dead, he would place them in a seated position at the edge of their bed.
Kind of wacky.
So that was the first.
Yeah, pretty jerk move.
Kind of
there.
cringe, not going to lie.
Yeah.
Kind of a bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The second murder, he elevates that and cuts her head off, places it on a bookshelf across the room so that her head is looking at her body sitting down, which essentially haunted the detectives.
Yeah, that's even more cringe if I say so myself.
Honestly,
for
that's
years.
crazy.
That's super corny, man. Haunted them for years.
Yeah.
So what did they do after that?
They just
I mean, it seemed like murder number 1 was edge of the bed.
Right.
Number 2 was looking at it. What was number 3?
Oh, I fell asleep.
Okay, cool.
okay. It's good to go to sleep to stuff like that. It's actually
I
kind of
felt-
soothing.
Yeah. For
Just
whatever
put you
reason,
right to sleep.
I just went Nini's immediately. Had a great night of sleep after that.
Yeah,
It's comforting. It's like a comfort watch.
Comfort watching, you know?
Yeah.
yeah. You sit there and you're like, I am so safe. I'm so glad that's not happening to me.
Yeah.
Right.
And the show keeps playing.
Right.
And so you are subconsciously ingesting like screaming and sensory
Right.
and
Yeah.
murder. And
It's
I
just
turn
like-
on tsunami videos when I want to go to sleep.
Johnny Tsunami.
That's a second place.
The decom.
But the screams of the innocent is my real motivator.
Screams of the
That's your
innocent.
white noise.
Screams of the innocent 10-hour compilation on YouTube.
Anyways, that's it for me.
Nice. So would you recommend, what was it called?
Mark of a Killer.
Mark of a Killer. Okay.
I don't know. I didn't finish the first episode. I fell asleep.
I imagine you just go to search, and on the search bar it says "women who died," and it's just
It's like all recent searches is death, addicts, and anything that's depressing.
yeah, most fucked up man of all time. Josh was born an old man.
And then you just fucking pass the fuck out.
I actually did. Yeah.
Fucking just deep REM sleep.
What I want for my birthday this year, honestly, is to be on Soft White Underbelly.
They say
He's like, "You're not fucked up enough."
addicted to murder docs.
Addicted to soft white underbelly.
That guy's an asshole, dude.
What? You're not a
He's
fan of the guy?
exploitative by nature.
Extremely he's the master of exploiting people that were
Okay.
murderers, rapists, hookers, drug addicts,
Define exploit.
sex workers, mentally ill people,
Profiting off other people's lives while pushing them down further.
immensely exploiting and profiting monetarily off of.
Okay. Now that I know what exploit is.
He's like, oh, I bought him dinner.
Now I'll stop. I didn't know that before, and I'm sorry.
Anyways, I can't stand Softwood Underbelly. That
Yeah.
shit is so depressing. I don't know how you watch that.
That's the best.
The worst.
That's
Absolute
it for
worst.
me.
That's it for you. Excellent.
Alex?
Well, you
Alex
knocked
clearing
out.
his throat.
yeah, I demolished 2 of your
No,
watch
I have a
lists.
really long list this week. So
That's great.
Okay, bragging about how many things.
Well,
you
I'm a
watched.
cinephile, you know. Don't tell Chris Hansen. But number 1, The Blind Side. This is Sandra Bullock.
A white savior movie.
Yes.
One of the OG
And-
white savior movies.
And throughout the whole movie, you can kind of feel that.
Yep.
I could get over that for the most part watching it and enjoy the story because it is a true story and it's nice, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. But the number one factor that made me not really enjoy myself was the fact that there's a child actor in this movie.
Yep.
And he is the most child actor that has ever been. Like,
Yeah.
They ruin most things.
dude, I don't know if you've seen it, but it is like the
It's
most...
like very clearly a kid that auditioned
Yes.
and made the casting
And-
director like giggle. And then they're like, that's him. He's got
And
it.
then he's like, he thinks he's a star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're all lines like, "See, I told you my sister would like you," and shit like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
It's just children being adults.
Yeah.
And it's shut up. Shut the fuck. I would be the worst director
Yeah.
of movies with children in them.
If I ever make movies, there will never be a child. Like, no way. I
Mute
just,
children, though.
That's
still,
fine.
Maybe.
And
Then that would just be a cliche, but there's
a mute child in an iron lung. So he's just in the wall, silent. And that's
Shoot.
how all children should
You
be.
just
it sounds like the next Robert Eggers movie.
you shoot for all of 15 minutes, and that's his whole day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because they have those child labor laws or whatever.
Which is bullshit.
Yeah, whatever. They
Get
can't
to
work.
Get to fucking work, kids.
Ever been to a Vietnamese restaurant and every time you go in, it's their son or daughter just doing homework and they're like, right over here.
Yeah.
What about that? They're working way harder than these child actors. I don't really have a point.
I was like, I don't. They're doing homework in the restaurant. I don't know. Whatever.
What else did you watch, Alex?
Number 2, Booksmart.
Wait, would you recommend Blindside?
No.
Where'd you see it?
Netflix.
That movie's a big hunk of shit. You know why?
Go on.
It's a good movie.
She won an Oscar.
Yeah,
She did.
she's
She's
great
good.
in the movie.
Sure.
But she's always great. She's Miss Congeniality.
But you know what the biggest piece of shit is? Michael Orr is not even a good football player.
Really?
He's bad. He's arguably really bad.
Damn.
And he didn't do that well after.
That's your problem with the movie.
Yeah, he wasn't even a good football player. Not that I could do any better. But
I think I could do better than Michael Orr in football.
you think so?
I really think so.
You think it'd be a?
He's a right.
You do have the
I-
frame
Left
for a left tackle.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Yeah.
I'm a brick shithouse meat castle.
I would pay so much money to watch you try.
Die.
And you would get split in half.
It would be like Not Another Teen Movie when that guy gets tackled in half.
Exactly.
That's it.
They'd be like, hut, dead.
Yeah.
Where'd you watch Blindside?
Netflix.
Nice.
Number 2, Booksmart. This can be described as super bad with girls.
Is this the first time you've seen it?
Yes.
Directed by Olivia Wilde.
Yes.
Of House fame.
Yes, she is in House and
Tron Legacy.
and another thing I think I've seen, but I can't remember.
Tron Legacy.
It's probably that. It was pretty good. I wouldn't say it's as good as Superbad, but it's really fucking funny. It's raunchy.
I've heard
It's
great
just a
things
comedy.
about it. Yeah.
Beanie Feldstein. I love her.
Is that the main girl in it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. She's fucking great. She was awesome in it.
And Caitlin Dever, who's
Yeah.
also really good.
Tons of really funny, interesting characters.
The scene with Jason Sudeikis fucking ended me, dude.
Oh my god.
That's a good scene.
Yeah.
All right.
Shout out to
spoil it.
Booksmart.
Yeah.
I've heard great things.
It's real funny. I recommend watching it.
Where'd you see it?
Pretty sure it's on Hulu.
Yeah, it's on Hulu.
Tight.
Watch Girl from Plainville. Also, I watched the Criterion edition of Thief.
Criterion.
Ooh,
Yeah,
baby.
I misspoke then.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I was,
I need a vibe god fucking. Sorry,
Yeah.
I don't have.
Yeah.
yeah. Just echoey machine guns
Vibes.
is what you need. Just machine guns echoing in Chicago.
Yes.
Like 30 miles away.
Yeah. Reverbing between two buildings infinitely.
Yeah.
Like, anyways, yeah.
This was fucking incredible.
Yo.
Thief is a fantastic movie.
Awesome. My favorite part being when James Caan is on the beach and you get to see all of his body hair.
Yeah.
Right.
No other shot like that in cinema.
Absolutely glistening, dude.
Yeah.
90s AF, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking
When-
short
80s.
shorts.
Yeah, I
80s
was gonna
AF,
say.
dude.
Just a solid as fuck movie all around. Beautifully shot, beautiful city, rainy, neon, all that.
That's his first fucking feature film.
crazy.
Isn't that
It feels
awesome?
like someone's like 6th or 7th. That's like well.
Yeah, that feels like a Marty Scorsese's Taxi Driver fucking
Yeah.
like.
If Taxi Driver didn't exist, this would be Taxi Driver.
Yep.
Yeah. It's interesting how directorial debuts, if it's like most of the time, it's something they've been stewing on for years. So it's
Absolutely.
always fresh out the gate.
Yeah.
It's got like a backlog of years of work mentally.
Yep.
Like your favorite director, M. Night Shyamalan with The Sixth Sense.
Not my favorite director at all. Sixth Sense was good though.
Yep. So you admit that he's your favorite director.
Favorite.
So I said, hold on.
I think
stop.
you've-
Can we stop for 1 second?
No.
The mental gymnastics that just happened.
No,
Always.
no. But you did say consistently M. Night Shyamalan is the best director of all time.
Oh, are we doing mental gymnastics today?
Your
I didn't
exact-
realize we were doing mental gymnastics
Your
today.
exact quote is,
Let me warm
I
up.
would do anything to work on an M. Night Shyamalan movie because he is the only visionary director.
Alive.
Denny V is a hack compared to him. These are your words.
I actually
You said
stopped
that.
listening because I'm mentally cartwheeling into grenades right now. I'm just fucking wee bonk wee. You know,
All right.
You're just
throwing.
going-
I'm throwing all my brain cells.
Are you going?
Exactly. That's what's happening in my brain. What was the movie you brought up though?
Thief.
So how'd you see it?
The Criterion edition.
And from like DVD, Blu-ray. What was it?
It was a Blu-ray.
Oh,
I don't waste my time with DVDs,
so,
Chris.
so you own it?
In a sense, I do own it.
What?
In a sense. What
In a
does that mean?
sense, it belongs to me at the moment.
Oh, wait. So I think I'm what we're getting at here, and I think I see what's happening. So for the past 3 weeks, we've all talked about Thief, and DVD's made its rounds. Where's it from, though? Best Buy,
wherever they
Amazon,
do
the
like
DVD store.
Yeah, the DVD import CD warehouse.
Yeah.
That's where I usually go for my
DVDs are us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I own it. I'm a cinephile.
Okay. It's not like
Did you check out
in
those
your
bonus features?
I haven't had a chance to yet, and I'll get to that later.
Oh, okay.
As to the reason why.
Okay.
Let's just say you owe me.
Oh, okay.
We'll get to it.
We'll get to it, I
Okay.
guess. Moving right along.
Up next, if you thought Love is Blind was the ultimate in trash,
I didn't.
if you thought F-Boy Island was the ultimate, you have no idea how good The Ultimatum is on Netflix.
The Ultimatum.
What's the premise of the Ultimatum?
Okay,
They have to get married, don't they?
okay, listen.
Let me guess. It's life-ending consequences.
Yeah. And it's juicy shit.
Okay.
Okay,
Go on.
so multiple couples, they all come into this reality show, and each of them are not married yet, but one of them has given the other an ultimatum. They say, either marry me now, or we'll go on this thing, and we'll talk to all the other married couples and see what type of relationship we can...
So it's like couples therapy, kind of?
Not really. It's kind of the opposite of that.
Like couples that are having trouble
They're not...
go
they-
on the show and either get married or break up.
I mean, they're all having trouble, but the thing is, they can date around between the other couples and see what's a good fit. So it results in these situations where someone will give someone an ultimatum, and then they'll get mad at them for dating around with the other married couples, while at the same time, this person is also dating around with the other married couples. It is so juicy.
So the ultimatum is you have to get married on the spot or you date?
Yes.
So if you get married on the spot, are you just not in the show?
Yes.
That is...
So everyone on the show has taken option B.
There's like a couples that don't go through with the rest of the show.
I want a version of this show similar to The Mole. Do you remember The Mole?
Oh, yeah. That is...
But The Mole is someone with syphilis.
And then they just slowly infect the entire cast.
Yes.
That's a really
Like,
good...
you signed a waiver. I don't know what to tell you.
We're not liable.
We're just you just go home with that now.
It's called The Ultimate Clap.
Yeah. I have to wait until the 13th for the next episode, which is a shame.
Oh, no.
But
We're so boned.
I'm waiting with bated breath.
Yeah. I just want to apologize to our cinephile listeners for
People like
last
this.
the last 5
For
minutes.
Look, people
Enduring
like
Alex's
it.
fucking watch list.
People want to know, hey, what's the trashiest garbage I can watch? I'll let you know now. It's The Ultimatum.
You know, you bring up a good point. You do let people know what not to watch. So thank you for doing that.
You are welcome.
Is that
and
what you're
Thank you for
watching?
the compliment.
Is that what your watch list is supposed to be? A do not recommend list?
It's a do not watch list.
It's interesting because we share 2 items on our watch list. So
But-
what do you feel it is?
The perfect balance.
Thank you.
The duality of man.
Exactly.
Anything else on your watch list?
Yes.
I'm sorry, your do not watch list?
Yes. My final thing is the first. I'll preface this, Josh. You can go to sleep. This is an anime. Episode 1 of Spy Family came out, and it is excellent.
Spy Family.
Yes, a
Oh.
secret agent named Twilight.
Oh, dude,
has to-
you've got a scene from that,
I-
right?
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
actually- trailer.
Don't you?
I have
Yeah, we have a
Oh,
trailer.
you always have.
That looks amazing.
Watch Spy Family.
Spy Family? Is it like Spy Kids but animated?
No,
Well, then I'm not interested.
Spy Kids the anime. I could not think of a shittier thing.
The fucking thumb people from
Oh
dude,
my
the
God.
thumb people
The
from Spy
thummies,
Kids.
yeah.
Directed by Robert Rodriguez for some reason.
Dude, Spy Kids is coming out on Netflix, dude.
Let's
Wow.
fucking
He's
go.
rebooting it. Robert
Wait,
Rodriguez
wait.
himself.
A new movie?
A new series, dog.
Of course, milk it. Of course, milk it for the hours. It's eyeballs. It's time watch
It
now.
may cross over with Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
It's
We'll
going
see.
to.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see on that.
We'll see if within the 10 episodes they have to fill that they have to incorporate other parts of the SKU
And Machete.
Spy Kids
Yeah,
universe.
he did come from that.
Machete. Oh yeah, he directed Machete. Yeah.
But that
And Planet Terror. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
but
Yeah.
that guy in in Spy Kids, he is Machete, like in the universe of Spy Kids.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't even realize
Uncle
that.
Machete.
Wow.
Call yourself a cinephile, yet you don't know every fact about Spy Kids. I'm interesting.
I'm
kinda
not brushed up on
cringe.
my SKU.
Yeah.
Floop is a madman. Help us, save us.
Yeah.
That rang a bell.
Yep.
Remember that?
It's a
Mentally,
bad
yeah.
man. Help us, save us.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brain just
Play it backwards.
Fucking
The ultimate small brain, big brain tactic.
yeah, right. If he reverts it, the message is
Hold on. They learned this backwards, didn't they?
hold on.
Why would they do that?
Yeah, it's basically the equivalent of saying enhance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
all I got.
That's it.
Yep.
Spy Family or whatever.
Yep.
Thanks, man.
Cool, you're done.
Yep.
I have a lot of things on my watch list too, so I'm gonna try and go fast because we got a lot of show to
Despicable
get.
Me 2 isn't as good as the first one, but overall, it's still it's not as good as Despicable Me 3.
Oh, is your watch list not done? Are you still?
No, I was.
that your watch list?
I actually read your notes before we started this episode, and
Oh.
I just memorized them.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So, what's next on my watch list then?
Top 10
Fucking Vanquish,
comes.
dude. Top 10 comes. Anyways, I watched The House That Jack Built,
Yes.
directed by Lars von Trier.
Lars von Trier,
and I s-
edgelord.
and I
Who
s-
is a cringe man, I will say.
Yeah, it's been on my list for a long time, and you
I
know,
like what's his name, Matt.
Matthew,
The main guy.
Fuck, what's his name? Alexa, who was in The House That Jack Built?
Matt Dillon.
Thank you,
Bruno
Alexa.
Dillon.
Stop. She nailed it. I'm cutting her off. She nailed
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, she did good.
What if like she was about to ruin it? It's like Matt Dillon, but also
Yeah.
Robert De Niro and Martin Scorsese.
Dude, Matt Dillon in Something About Mary is so fucking underrated as a comedic actor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's
Like,
good.
has he done anything that funny ever? Since or before?
That's a good question.
No.
He was so fucking good in that movie.
I feel like he was in The Sweetest Thing.
With his big teeth and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really funny. And you just reminded me of a very underrated comedic cameo, and it was the guy from Law and Order SVU, and he was in Harold and Kumar as the truck driver.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Holy fuck! I know we're going on a tangent now, but
No, yeah, go for
that was my favorite fucking comedic cameo probably ever.
it. He's a funny guy.
He's hilarious.
Yeah.
He also has a dump truck ass.
Oh, yeah.
Absolute fucking clapperino.
The ultimate in the human form and
Yep.
what we all strive for.
Excellent.
Shouts to Christopher Maloney.
That's his name. Thank you.
You
So,
can see
anyways,
his penis in Oz.
Oh, shit.
cool. Available on HBO Go Max Plus.
Yep.
The House That Jack Built. It was decent for like the first 90 minutes, and then I think the last 30 minutes becomes this pretentious fucking like
I did it for the
insanity.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah.
the first. Have you guys seen it?
a
No.
long time ago.
Okay, the first
Like
90.
30 years ago.
Oh, okay.
I know what Antichrist is about, and I'm like, it's not for me, you know?
Yeah, Antichrist is just shock cinema.
Yeah, and-
like it's one of those movies where you have to see just because it's so fucking insane.
Yeah. One of the things about Lars von Trier is there's this interview he did a while ago where he talks about like relating, like understanding Hitler. And that's all I can think of whenever people bring him up. So I'm just like, yeesh.
Yeah,
Big yeesh.
big yikes. The movie was it stays in reality for like the first hour and a half, and kind of like in those 90 minutes, it's a killer with OCD. It's very interesting. It's like you get these like flashes of him thinking about like, fuck, there's might be a blood spot like here, and then he has to go back in the house and check, and there's nothing there. Then he keeps getting these like OCD tics, and he keeps having to go do stuff. And it was like interesting aspect, and he had the inner monologue. It was like Dexter with OCD in a way.
And he has
Okay.
to build a house throughout the movie. And so that's why it's called The House That Jack Built.
Yes, yeah, and he
So
literally
he's a carpenter.
she's trying throughout the whole movie.
It's like
yeah.
Home Improvement plus like Hostel or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah,
Starring fucking Mo from like the... Hey, neighbor.
yeah,
He's actually killing somebody.
Yeah.
yeah.
He's just a spine.
A brain with eyes and a spinal cord behind.
Yeah, with a face cover.
Yeah.
That's it. But The House that Jack Built was solid until like the last 30, 45, where it just gets this silly fucking pretentious edgelord shit. And I'll probably never watch anything from Lars von Trier again because of that. Because now I know he's just Mr. Edgy Pretentious, like, oh, do you get it? Fucking now.
I was smart, and if you don't get it, you're not smart.
Now, yeah, and it just gets so surreal and fucking weird at the end, and it's just like, all right, I'm done. So, I wouldn't recommend it.
Not recommend.
No, unfortunately.
Shame.
But the next thing I watched was Rothaniel, Jerrod Carmichael's stand-up special.
Oh,
on
how is that?
HBO Max. It's great. I'd
Shouts
recommend it.
to Jerrod Carmichael, dude.
Yeah.
He was the first comedian I ever saw live. He was on tour with Daniel Tosh. I saw him when I was like 14.
Oh,
Oh,
sick.
wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. He was
So
hilarious.
yeah, so I've been a fan for like way longer than you. It's like it's not a big deal. It's just something that I
You
feel.
just needed to point out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And you're right, and that's okay.
Yeah. So you admit.
Yes.
I'm right.
Yes,
Sure.
I do. Do you feel better? Who are you
Better-
looking at?
better than you.
The 10 YouTube viewers?
There's like don't get ahead of yourself. First of all,
We have dozens.
I was
Good
gonna
point.
say like 4 or 5. Did you watch his SNL episode? Because I know you're a big SNL fan.
I'm not a big SNL fan at all. No, I didn't.
It was really really funny.
He was on it recently?
Yes, he hosted.
That's interesting that I didn't know that, and you did.
Yeah, I'm a
Well,
fan.
he's his biggest fan.
Oh, okay.
Like we just covered.
But you said I was the biggest SNL fan. That's weird.
Yeah, but I'm the biggest Jerrod Carmichael fan.
Gotcha.
So
okay.
that's why I watched
two
that.
separate fan
Yeah.
bases.
I understand. That's my mistake.
Mhm.
But the special on HBO, directed by Bo Burnham, actually, which is really cool.
Oh, I bet it's got some visual
love-
language.
It's an artsy fucking special.
I love it. You know, he also did Chris Rock's
He did.
Nice.
not last special, but special before last.
Yeah, Tambourine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which
that
is-
one was great.
Which is also great.
Bo Burnham is just the fucking man, dude.
Chris Rock's next special is gonna be. It's gonna slap, if you know what I'm saying.
no one's made that one.
Heyo! I'm sorry.
The amount
I don't
of
know what we're doing here.
the amount of JoJo memes that are the exact same thing that everyone made and is like, hey, check out what I made. Shut up. We've all seen it.
There's
Yeah.
quite literally nothing we can make to contribute to that conversation. So,
Stupid.
anyways, it's an artsy fucking
Good time.
good time.
Nice.
It's directed by Bo Burnham, so it's like kind of artsy, but it's a great stand-up special.
I find it really hard to review stand-up specials on the show. Like,
exactly. It's like it's funny. Check it out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's pretty much all I'm going to say. On the Discord, we had a little party and we watched a movie called Blood Diner.
Yeah.
Shouts to Grant for putting that together.
Yeah,
Shout out
that
to
was
Grant.
awesome.
Shout out to all the blood relatives as well. But shout out to everyone that joined. We watched Blood Diner. I think it was 1986.
Something like that.
It's just a fucking crazy, funny B movie, summer fun, top down, ridiculous.
Completely over the top.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Um,
If you can watch it, genuinely do. Because
Yeah.
it's so fucking
I mean, you came in
like about halfway through.
and
10 out of 10.
yeah. I think your review in the Discord was like one of the funniest things. You were like, I came in about halfway through and counted 4 women being punched in the face.
That's how they transition to another scene. They're like, well, let's get out of here. Bah! And it's directed by a woman, so it's fine.
Yeah,
That's
it's
awesome.
fine. And she directs a lot of B movies. So
Blood Diner including.
Blood Diner. Big fan of that movie. It was a lot of fun.
Who
So
suggested it? Was it Grant?
it was great. Yeah,
He put up a poll.
He put up a poll. So speaking of, if you want
Grant put up his poll. Check
You
it
know
out
what
on
I'm saying.
Discord.
yep, check out
Big
the
red poll.
He's like,
dude.
I don't appreciate that.
if you
I'm
want
gonna stop listening.
if you want access to Grant's polls, join our Discord. It is $5 a month on Patreon. Fucking please,
But please,
fucking
guys.
just do it. I want to quit everything.
I'm gonna
else.
cut my legs off and then both arms. I don't know how I'm gonna get the last arm, but
Yeah,
if you don't, give us money. I should have started with that.
yeah. Maybe preface it with that, but anyways, Blood Diner's great. It was a lot of fun.
Would it be bad to spoil one of the deaths in Blood Diner? The one that I came in on?
No.
No, go ahead.
The woman who they don't dip her head in batter. They like spray her head with batter and
Yeah.
then dip her head in the fryer.
Nice.
And she comes out and her head is a dumpling and she goes blah and runs into the wall.
Yeah, she comes out as like her head is a full blown hush puppy.
That's
She's like,
fucking-
oh, which by the way, she's covered in the batter for some reason, but they only fried her head, so she's just covered in like
Just
this
a lubed
milky,
up naked woman.
yeah, running around.
That's amazing.
And then I think he just whaps her in the head with a baseball bat, and it explodes or something, goes flying.
Dude.
It's what you'd expect from your typical B movie. It's a lot of fun.
I
So
love it.
So shout out to the Discord. Come hang out, basically.
Yeah, come chill. Come chill with us all week, every day.
Every fucking day. It's literally my favorite thing.
Any time of the day, Doom Guy is always up. I don't think he sleeps.
Shout out Doomy, I guess.
I guess so.
Fucking. You know what
It's
I?
my- you know what? It's my birthday episode. I'd rather not talk about fucking Doom Guy.
You know what I was thinking about the other day is every time I see him in the Discord, it reminds me of the Big Lebowski when someone's like, "Shut the fuck up, Donnie." It's like, "Shut the fuck up, Doomy." Is what I think.
Yeah.
Like it's John Goodman going, "Doomy, shut the fuck up."
In the
Like,
theater. Just,
You're out of your fucking element.
Do me, you're out of your element.
I have a meme for that. Like,
Yeah.
you fucking dick.
And he does.
Honestly, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's my birthday episode. Can we stop with the Doom guys?
All right,
Hey.
sorry. Shout out to him. God. The last thing I watched, I got a little screening to The Northman.
You did?
I did. I got in and got to see The Northman. And directed by Robert Eggers.
On a scale of 1 to 10 boners, how many boners would you give it?
I mean, boners is a great way to describe it because it is pure testosterone fueled angry vengeance Viking the movie.
Let's friggin'
It
go.
is. It's. I mean, the other reviews are accurate. Where it's like it's a Viking revenge movie directed by Robert Eggers, and it's like you kind of know what you're in for.
Watch it.
It's got a visual language. It's toxic masculinity. The movie in a way, but
Sure.
But
Visual
man,
language.
heavy visual language. The Northman had a fucking visual language, dude. It's just fucking
Just masculine.
Pure.
it's a giant trapezoid fucking killing everyone.
Yeah.
He's like pounding a blender bottle and fucking splitting people in half with an axe for like an hour and a half. And
Michael Cera?
Michael Cera.
Yeah.
He's the Northman.
You think he's the Northman?
I read a rumor that he was the main character of the Northman a while ago. I'm just clarifying. You know,
I can't tell you how fucking bad I want like a Hobbs and Shaw movie starring Michael Cera and fucking Christopher Mintz-Plasse or fucking
DJ Qualls.
or Jesse Eisenberg, where it's
my
like,
God.
but it has to be taken seriously.
Yeah.
Where they are both full-fledged action stars.
and it's not like the other guys or
And-
something.
And they're
No.
saying all the cheat. They're all like,
Yeah.
smoking will kill you. You know, after
They're
they
like-
kill a guy that's smoking.
Jesse Eisenberg has to hold on to a helicopter and a truck at the same time.
Fuck yeah.
I would love that.
Like, yeah, but like it's entirely serious the entire time.
I would love that.
Yeah.
I need it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then they like
Like,
they
it would-
fuck and they rub their cocks together, and then like that
All
would
right.
be cool too.
Okay. Well, we had a movie, and then you.
I think
said
it would be
that.
great
Well, I was just
because I'm sure those scripts are just lying around everywhere.
Yeah.
Any of those.
Yeah. Exactly.
Just pick up a script.
throw a dart at one of their action scripts.
Yeah, and then like anything that like just steal it from the Rock's mailbox.
Yep.
Yeah.
Give it to Jesse Eisenberg
Because it comes in the mail.
Yeah, yeah. Give it to Jesse Eisenberg and like make the same exact movie.
I would love that.
Yeah.
Do it.
But The Northman is great though. It's kind of what you expect, and I would like to see it again, but it's fucking the movie.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, there's like probably a full 45 minutes of screaming,
Chris?
and it's
I'm
pretty great.
fucking down.
Oh, it's cinema. It's 4-3. It's great.
The shadow knows.
So check out The Northman. Check out The Northman. And that's it for me.
Wow.
So
That's our watch list.
That's
you
a
only had like 3 things.
big fat watch list, dude.
Quality over quantity, as I always say.
I mean, I had quality and quantity, so it's
You can't
You know.
do that. It's just
I can do anything
it's
I
just
want.
not allowed.
It's illegal for you to do that.
It's actually against the rules. Anyways, it's your birthday episode,
It is my birthday.
and we got
Fucking go.
we got you some fucking birthday presents, my
I've been
dude.
staring at some presents well, they are presents wrapped in Christmas wrapping paper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I'm eco-friendly. I already had this paper,
And you're welcome in advance.
and I'm not. And that's actually part of my gift is I'm not going to buy more paper. So you're welcome, Earth.
Thanks, Chris.
You as a
I would like Josh themed wrapping paper going forward.
That's a good idea.
okay. Well,
I want my face on it next time.
sorry.
Can I open that for you instead? Because I don't want you to get your hands like dirty or whatever.
I can do it.
And yeah, I don't want you to trouble yourself.
I can do it.
Do you want to go? Do you want to give me your present first?
Do you want
Gimme.
Do you want that to happen?
Gimme! I have my lap desk for a reason.
He's just fucking yeeted the iPad out, and he's like, "Gimme, gimme."
I'm even more eco-friendly than Chris because I didn't even wrap my present.
A
That's
great
ju-
excuse.
That's honestly just inconsiderate.
That's
okay.
honestly rude. Notice
But still, gimme.
So notice the 2 presents here, even though it is Christmas wrapping paper. There's 2 wrapped presents on the table for the visual listeners. Alex, go ahead and give him your present,
well,
which is
first of all, I'd like to return the graphic novel you let me borrow. It was excellent. Thank
Oh
you.
yes, Batman Haunted Night. Shouts to Jeff
Fun
Loeb and Tim
stuff.
Sale.
cool. Not a gift, but go on.
It's mine.
You're right.
But he's
And now
giving
it's
it back to you.
So just consider that like another present. or whatever.
Okay, it's mine.
That's not how presents work, but go ahead.
Also, my copy of Thief.
That's mine, but okay.
Well, the thing about it
I
is,
lent it to you last week.
I had it in my PlayStation. I was watching it because I'm a cinephile, and I hit eject disc, which has always worked without fail.
Sure.
And this time today, I hit eject disc, and it went, and it's stuck in there now. And it's also not registering that there's a disc inside of it.
All right.
So I guess either I could get you like a new copy of Thief, or like you could get me a new PS5, like whichever one is. I just figure like it's more simple. You just PS5.
I mean, the Thief DVD Criterion is kind of hard to find.
Right.
So it might be easier to get him
a PS5.
a new PS5.
I'll consider it.
And then one day I might remember to get you Thief again.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all.
That seems fair to me.
Yeah.
So anyways, what else did you get him?
Here's your first gift.
Oh my goodness! Of how many? Look at that. A Gene Simmons card. I love it.
Yep, just a card.
So he's unwrapping, for the visual listeners, he's unwrapping the wrapping it comes in. That's just want to say that.
With a Beetle sticker and
so basically straight from Amazon to him.
I don't know what
Well,
that is.
it's, you get the joy of opening a new thing without having to be so disgustingly, sinfully wasteful by using wrapping paper.
All right. I do got to say, this is pretty neato. Is a Gene Simmons Kiss the Cook apron, dude.
Yeah.
Because I'm a chefy boy now.
Yes.
Chefy boy.
I'm straight up Bradley Cooper in Burnt,
Exactly.
dude. With my sous vide. Hell yeah. Thank you, man.
Yes.
This is very cool. I love
That's
it.
fucking sick.
I love
and you
that.
have to wear that only and send us a picture.
Right.
I want to see your
All right.
fucking thick dump truck ass.
all
Your
right.
hams.
Your fucking ham hocks
Don't-
in the kitchen.
Don't sexually harass me
I-
on the show, dude.
I'll
I'm-
harass you however I want, and sexually gives me the most gratification.
All right. This is very nice. Thank
Cool.
you very much.
I think it's just a great piece of content for your OnlyFans Patreon, $5 a month.
Right.
Crushing.
The
else
other
we got?
one is mostly just so I can engage you in conversation about something in particular.
All right.
And here you go.
God damn.
It's a thick boy book.
A berserk.
You are now officially a weeb. I know that you've been interested in Tokyo Vice by Michael Mann. I know
Yes.
that that's been on your radar.
Right.
So you are officially now the biggest weeb of the podcast.
Oh.
Wow, that was
Right?
quick.
Is that
You-
an anime?
It's honestly, yeah, it was
It's,
perfect.
it's like right when you touched the book, you made that noise. That was weird.
That's what I do now.
So that's what it was.
You were like, "Omae wa shindaru, Josh."
This is very nice. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Wee.
I love the part in Berserk when he's like, "Oh, that was Berserk."
Yeah. You know what's funny is the entire series is like peak atmosphere, tone, writing, action, and then there's one panel late in the series where a girl goes, "Oh no, Guts is going berserk," and I was like, Jesus
He's
Christ.
lashing
then-
out at nothing.
And then in the next panel, it's like, "I'm gonna go Berserk."
Yeah.
Well, what's the name of my man's in Berserk?
Guts.
No. My man's. The fucking evil guy.
Oh, Mozgus.
Yo.
You'll
that sounds
encounter
sick.
him in Deluxe Edition either 6 or 7.
Shit.
This is
Okay.
Volume 1.
All right. I will definitely read all of this.
Excellent.
Can't wait to hear your review of all of that next week.
There's
Next week, the deluxe edition of Berserk, episode 1. Is it? Oh fuck! Do I have to read this backwards,
Dude, careful talking about this, dude. All the girls are getting wet on the little listeners. Are getting wet.
You're not wrong.
I have to read this backwards.
I mean, right to left, not backwards. But
You
yes.
could-
Right
give
to
me
left,
a-
but also bottom to top. Right?
No.
Okay, fuck. But no, the panels
No.
themselves.
You're going left to right.
You're going top right, top left, middle right, middle left. It's just it's
See?
the exact same as a comic. Okay.
Oh, you know what that is? Whenever things are going backwards, fucking backwards,
Let's
dude.
say this was a manga. You go fucking bing bong, bing bong, bing bing bong, bing bing bang. But I don't know why I picked the one page with 30 panels on it.
No, but here's the thing: is even in the panel, if two people talk,
It's right and then left.
it's not your
It's
brain.
not
You have
that
to.
crazy. Manga's even more popular than Western
but
comics.
quite literally, when you're reading from left to right.
Yeah, they're not going to make you read mirrored images.
No, dude.
But
what we're saying is like
It's fucking
the words.
backwards as
You start
shit.
with the first syllable and get to the last.
Just take it back.
You kept the
kidding.
receipt, right?
I'm kidding. This is
Of course
cool.
I did.
Thank you very much.
I actually need that volume. So if you
Also, I noticed that you called me a filthy, disgusting liar by
About-
saying that I didn't actually order you a gift in November of last year.
Oh,
That-
yeah.
Wait a second, dude.
It's not my birthday episode.
It's not his birthday episode.
Oh, but here's
I
the thing.
fucking no. You don't give him a gift on
All
my
right.
fucking birthday.
All right, I'll keep it for myself.
All right.
Oh, see, so you just saved him again because there's clearly no gift. So you guys are in on it now.
Fucking piece of shit.
you knew I would react this way.
So you're both liars.
motherfucker.
give him his gift.
You're both
right.
liars now. You're in on it. So wait, no, it's not necessarily a wait. So is it a birthday present or is it a Christmas present? Because it's April.
It's an Easter gift. Fuck you.
Okay. It's just neither of those things.
Okay, I ordered it 6 months ago, so I feel like you're going to be overhyped for it. So just keep in mind it's just a regular gift.
Holy shit. Bloodborne official artwork. That's fucking sick, dude. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. That's fucking awesome.
So you do acknowledge that my gift that I ordered in November has arrived. And due to supply chain issues, it took a long time.
I acknowledge that I have a book in front of me. Whether you ordered it in November, I don't think we'll ever know. I don't see what's so hard to print about. So what does the supply chain have to do with paper?
Are you...
It's a book. Why does the supply chain...
What are you looking at?
When I ordered these...
Everything has been out of print and out of stock for
When
the
I-
past 2 years because of COVID.
Paper's everywhere.
But you've never read a book.
Listen, man. I ordered these like fucking in August or something. Shout
You
out to...
said November in Discord,
It was actually earlier
which is
than
when
that.
I ordered that.
Doesn't matter. These New Balance 650s, they have a lot of materials and they're constructed probably in China. This is just paper. What's the supply chain got to
Chop
do?
down a fucking tree, Bloodborne. There you go.
You fucking write Bloodborne
Yeah,
on it?
That's it.
That's about how it goes.
Add some water and fucking Bloodborne.
Bing bong boom. You got your fucking...
So I guess happy Easter to me. Thank you, Alex.
There you go.
So you got me an Easter present. Did you get Josh? It's also his birthday. Did you get Josh an Easter present?
No, they're all the same fucking... It's in the mail.
Did you order something in fucking October and it's still in the
Yeah,
mail? Supply
yeah.
chain issues?
Yeah. It's not here yet.
Okay,
That's
well,
all right.
keep us posted, please.
I will.
All right. Josh, you've got 2 more presents in front of you.
All right, let's go. Give me.
Let's see which vastly inferior presents these are compared to mine, which have a lot of thought put into them.
This, for the visual listeners, it's a big fucking box.
Josh already knows what this is.
big old box, dude.
Just
It's
based on feel.
Could be a box set.
A box set?
Well, don't get your hopes up.
Box set boy. Ooh, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Fuck yeah.
It is the Batman.
The brand new
New
Batmobile.
Batmobile Lego, bro.
Hell yeah.
Holy fucking shit, Chris. This is dope as shit.
The big boy.
I've been wanting this Lego set, dude.
Oh, have you? I knew
Yes.
that because I'm a friend of 10 plus years.
That's
And
amazing.
I texted Chris. I was like, "Hey, do you want to go in on this together?" And he was like, "No, I want all the glory for myself." So this is
So thank you. No thank you for this.
No, thank him because it was my idea.
Was not your idea.
I think Chris, he knows me pretty well.
No, he was like, I texted Alex. I was like, hey, I want to get the Lego Batmobile. And he was like, you know, I would rather just order something and have it take 7 months to get here. So
That is exactly what I said.
yes.
Holy fucking shit. This is fucking dope.
Hell yeah, dude.
Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated.
You're welcome, my dude.
And of course, I will give it to you when I'm done with it, so you can build it. It's a fun gift for both of us.
Like, that's why I
That's
got it.
kind of what I was hoping. No, I'm just kidding. I still haven't put together that other Batman thing you gave me. I need to do that. It's intimidating. Those big ones are fucking thousands.
Yeah.
That's like a multiple day situation.
so
Seriously.
fucking big.
It's so fucking huge. It's a BBC. It's a big black car.
Give me
Your last present. Go ahead and open it, my dude. What's to look for?
What are you
It's-
fucking smirking at
It's
me?
season 1 of
Because I'm
Demon
happy.
Slayer anime.
Because I'm happy. It's my friend's birthday, and I'm excited for you to open the present that I gave you because I love you as a friend.
Please be hentai.
I don't want to open this on the fucking show, dude.
Why not? It's a great present.
You son of a-
It's something you love it.
Again, I can open that for you. Yo!
What is it for the visual listeners?
It is the novelization of Disney's Sneakerella.
your favorite movie.
God damn it,
You
dude.
you love.
This is a guilty pleasure movie. This isn't something I want people to know.
So if you're a fan of Cinderella
Of course you know
God
the story
damn
of
it.
Sneakerella.
and Jordans and sneakers and Yeezys, Disney
Yes.
made a movie for you
God
called Sneakerella.
Damn it.
And much like you got me the Ex Machina script and novel book and art book of a movie I love, I got you the the novelization for Disney's Sneakerella,
God
dude.
damn it, I'm so happy.
There's like
Hell
20
yeah.
words per page.
Look, there's
pictures, dude.
Oh,
that's storyboards, dude. That's fucking sick, man.
I'm done.
Yeah.
But you did it left to right, which is weird. Fucking idiot.
Because it's a book.
Yeah, that's not how you read though.
I'm Alex.
You just did it backwards. That's a really good impression.
That was berserk.
Yep. That's Berserk 2, Sneakerella.
So much reading to do now.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm going to get started with Sneakerella.
It's a
Hell
good,
yeah,
good
dude.
place to start.
And for the folks at home, what's he even wearing? I didn't even look. What are the sneakers he's wearing in Disney's Sneakerella cover?
Fucking K-Swiss, dude.
Oh,
The hardest sneaker brand alive.
yeah.
K-Swiss.
In baby fat jeans.
If it's one thing that sneakerheads love right now,
Look at the girl. She's wearing off-brand Easy 750s.
Oh,
Or 700s.
yeah. It looks like she's wearing legally safe Yeezys.
Yeah, yeah.
basically.
Let me see. I'm the sneakerhead of the podcast.
Yeah, of course you are.
So, let
That's
me
why
see.
you got Sneakerella.
Is it just me,
The
or are they
novelization.
dirty as shit?
Yes.
Sorry.
The shoes, Chris.
Okay. I just wanted to clarify.
Trying to plant me as a,
As a what?
As a what, dude?
I
didn't.
one of those.
I didn't say. I did. Just asking questions. I just
The
want.
shadow knows.
Speaking of the shadow.
All right.
Speaking
let's-
of your birthday episode.
go.
Let's
shall,
get to it, BB.
shall we get into the shadow now that we've dumped an hour of content already?
Yeah.
Let's get it, dude.
All right.
1994 is the shadow.
1994. As an introduction, let me just say, The Shadow began as a series of serialized dramas originally in the 1930s.
And you can tell.
From pulp novels, radio, our buddy Orson Welles, like I talked about,
Friend of the podcast.
novels, comic books, video games, and now a movie. Written by David Koepp, famous for Death Becomes Her, Jurassic Park,
Dang.
Carlito's Way,
So he wrote this movie?
Mission Impossible, Panic Room,
Whoa.
and 2002's Spider-Man. Yep, the same
I didn't
fucking
give a shit
guy.
until that.
yeah.
So David Koepp is a brilliant writer,
Yeah.
one might say. Great track record. Universal gets him to essentially start a new franchise, a new superhero franchise. They're trying to build off the success of Batman and Batman Returns, okay? So we're going to try to do a nice, dark, gritty superhero, and let's use property that doesn't exist to DC or Marvel. Let's go with The Shadow. Exterior day, the opium fields.
Opening on the poppy fields.
Fade out from black. Opium.
Yeah.
Action adventure mode for children. Here we go. Exterior day, the opium field.
Mommy, what is that? They're flowers.
Yeah.
Don't worry about
Rated
it.
PG.
Yeah.
Just before the major heroin epidemic of North America.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 1930s, dude, before any of that shit.
Yeesh.
So big yeesh. Alec Baldwin begins as a fucking drug lord or a warlord.
Yep.
Why is he in China?
It's complete. Well, he disappears after the war.
Right.
Is
Okay.
is one line said in the movie?
Even when you were gone for 7 years, I didn't question that.
Yeah, that's what. That literally, it's just like
Yeah.
You don't have to tell me where you were for 6 years or whatever the fuck.
But guys, what were your first impressions of The Shadow before hit and play?
I thought it
on
would-
your Apple TV.
Yes, on your Apple. I thought it would be like the Phantom.
Okay.
Which is that was the vibe
Yeah,
I got.
yeah.
Like corny, off-brand superhero type of situation.
Right.
The Tick.
That was
Yeah.
really close to being my episode for this month.
Yeah.
Or this year, or whatever. But I went with The Shadow because ultimately this is my favorite of the two.
Nice.
Yeah.
I almost
your-
played the Phantom before we started this, and I'm glad I didn't because.
So what were your first impressions? Had you seen this before?
I saw it when I was little.
Okay.
Don't remember shit. Probably shouldn't have watched it when I was little based on the
Mature
opium.
themes?
It actually is PG-13. I thought it was PG the whole time, but
Yeah.
it is PG-13. Bold.
Really is.
Well, I'm pretty sure Batman 1989 is PG-13 as well.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so you'd seen it once. Chris, had you seen it before?
Never seen it. Had no idea what it was.
All right.
So went in fully blind, and it opened on opium.
Opium.
And I went,
Yeah.
That title card, dude. The opium fields of China.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, we're jumping right in.
So yes, Alec Baldwin is a Chinese warlord,
Drug lord.
drug lord,
Drug dealer or something.
Really, it's interchangeable for him, I feel.
and then a fucking mystical agent of whatever, the Tolku,
Yeah.
decides, let's teach this war criminal how to cloud men's minds, dude.
Because he needs more power.
let's
Yeah.
make him a good guy.
Yeah.
That is a fucking risk, man.
Yeah, but they completely write off his entire origin story in a wall of text that they scroll.
Yeah, I didn't care for that,
Which
but
is
also
annoying.
it got on with the thing.
Exactly.
I guess, but it was
the
like,
studio had him cut a lot of his origin story out to like move the story along.
I guess so, but I was just like, that's the most probably, like, they just go, so he was a drug lord, and now he's the Shadow, and then we're into the movie, and I was like, why didn't you just open on the Shadow?
Yeah, exactly.
But you need the fucking backstory
You
a little
need
bit.
the
Do you
opium
need the
fields.
opium fields? Why?
Because the dagger comes in later.
Because
Start with the wall of text.
the flashback scene would be super jarring whenever like he's having that dream.
Good point.
And
it shows him
Margot Lane is
murdering.
on fire. That shot is actually still
I was
fucking
like, holy shit.
hard as shit to this day.
Yeah.
With his fucking with blood streaming down his fucking mouth, dude.
Yeah.
He literally pillaging a fucking village, dude. Shit, man.
Fucking him up.
Got some demons he's working through.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. Shadow's
his-
got some darkness to
So
him.
most people's origin story is that there was some wrongdoing done to them.
I was bit by a shadow.
He's like,
fuck that.
yeah, fuck that.
I
I'm an
was
opium
Hitler.
dealer, motherfucker.
I'm an opium dealer that committed genocide.
Yeah.
yeah.
But I'm trying to make better.
But
Hi.
instead,
yeah.
It's
what he
me,
said.
Stalin plus Pablo Escobar.
Yeah. I'm trying to be Johnny Do-Good now.
Yeah.
but I gotta say, man, we get past that to the bridge scene, dude.
Pretty cool.
I love how every superhero, like every new superhero, has to have a scene with petty thugs to introduce what's going on.
Let's go, BB.
But the one guy who literally, like, he tries to get him by going
Just empty,
everywhere.
yeah, just empties a Tommy gun clip
Yeah.
like into the sky.
But
it's
Tommy guns are a vibe.
Great, dude. Like down the hallway.
Yeah.
Shoots under a bridge.
Yeah, I loved all the Tommy guns that had the infinite ammo cheat on in this,
Yep.
in this game
Yeah.
or this movie. That was great.
And then the shadow, dude, the fucking reveal shot of the shadow with the music, bow, now, 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 and the fucking shadow. Come on, dude, let's fucking go. This still gets me fucking hype as shit. I gotta say, this is a childhood movie. This is supposed to be really bad. Nostalgia shotgun blast to the fucking head, dude. I'm enjoying every minute of this movie.
It's
still.
a fun movie, for
Okay.
sure.
Yeah, so as someone that doesn't
Yeah.
that I don't have that nostalgia when I
Right,
watch
right,
it.
right.
It was funny. Like it was like fun, but it was like this is goofy. It's funny. It's
Yeah.
Alec
Yeah.
Baldwin is a superhero.
Yes,
First of all,
one of the most well-regarded dramatic actors.
right?
Dude, Glengarry Glen Ross.
Always be selling, dude.
Yes, dude.
I think it's
selling
closing.
always be closing.
Always be clear.
ABS. Remember your ABSs.
Always be closing that opium deal is what he
Yes.
was doing.
Yes,
And that's not a hard thing to do if you know people that are addicted to heroin. Kind of the easiest part.
Kind of sells itself.
Yeah.
opiums for closers only. I think that ultimately, watching back at this, they really were just like, let's make a Batman movie.
yeah.
I mean,
I mean, the music.
didn't
Yeah, but the music is hard as
The
shit.
music is excellent.
Dude,
Yeah.
Jeff Goldsmith, who previously composed Alien,
Fire.
Chinatown.
Fire.
Let's fucking go, BB.
That's a sick roster.
Yeah.
Fuck. And more, but
And more.
But
didn't write it
mostly The Shadow.
yeah.
mostly this dude. But the score is
This-
fucking incredible.
It actually was
With
amazing.
the old timey 1930s music.
Dude, the backdrops that are so beautifully detailed.
Yeah.
Like,
This
you can
costs-
tell they're backdrops, but they look great.
Yeah,
They look fucking amazing.
Like all the sets were back lots.
Yeah.
Like the NYC, like you see where the street stops and the backdrop starts, but
Yep.
you're just like, ah.
Okay. One thing about that though, like this, The Shadow was around the same time that Dick Tracy was a big deal.
Totally.
I went back to like look at scenes from Dick Tracy to see if like, okay, was this like heavily influenced by that film? Because isn't that Steven Spielberg or no?
I don't think so, but I could be wrong.
It was a big name director at the time. I don't fucking remember who it is. But dude, if you look at the difference between the sets of Dick Tracy starring fucking that dude, I forgot his name, compared to The Shadow, which was like they were trying to do something big at the time. The sets, dude. The fucking sets. This has more of a visual language than the Dick Tracy movie did, which arguably had more people interested in it because it's fucking Dick Tracy.
This had a fun plot.
Yeah.
Like,
It's fucking convoluted as shit at times.
but honestly, just whatever. Just watch it and enjoy yourself. It's the fucking dynasty of Genghis Khan, his grandson's back to fucking take over the world for him.
yeah.
And The Shadow is gonna fight him in New York City.
And like how he saves a doctor by like shooting at him. Dude.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
like, oh fuck, go with his Colt 45s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like saves his life. I don't know
And
why
the whole time he's like, ah!
Oh, like I kind of wanted to just cut to black after that.
Yeah.
No, doof.
Like, holy
the
fuck.
Shadow.
The Shadow.
But he saves that man's life. But then he's like, this kind of ties into like, he's kind of a bad guy too still. Like he has a fucking dark side where he's like, well, your life belongs to me now because I just saved you. So now you got to help me.
He's like, well, that's not fair.
Yeah, that's
Forever.
the thing. It's like he's recruiting people basically into human slavery to be in service of him. He's like, I just saved you and you owe me forever now.
Yeah.
Or it's like, you're going to be a part of my people,
agents.
my network.
My
I think that's
agent-
just good manners for the 30s.
If you save someone, that you just owe them your life.
Yeah. Because chivalry and stuff. Like, that was the Dark Ages, right?
It's called slavery.
Yeesh.
Yeah, you're mispronouncing that a little bit.
My bad.
But basically, he's every time he saves someone, he's like, now you owe me.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's,
Now you drop what you're doing. Like I don't give a shit if you're having dinner with your wife, Mo.
Yeah.
And
You're
he-
gonna drive me around, bitch.
yeah.
And he doesn't even need to say that because he can just shadow into their minds and just,
yeah.
Yeah.
You can call them on their stupid little ring.
It's the Force.
Yeah.
but
the Force.
it's cool.
Sure.
It's neat.
Hey, why is his nose so big when he's the shadow?
That's interesting too. He has
Yeah.
prosthetics when he turns into the Shadow. I think it's literally to match the art.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
Because
It's
they
to
do
match
that-
the pulpy
that crossfade
comics.
with that logo.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
they just wanted him to have a sharp edge nose. Like
Well, I mean, if you look at like the pulp comics or whatever, that's what the Shadow looked like. He had a big
Right.
fucking like he just looked like an evil gangster with a big fucking sharp pointy face.
gotcha. So I guess yeah, they just wanted it to really look like that's it. That's the
But
only
he-
motivation for that.
He more so looks like Billy Baldwin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like his brother
Yeah,
more
because
so.
like when the Shadow first came out, I was like, that's not Alec Baldwin.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, why
And
does
I was confused until they showed the transformation.
Right. Okay.
But whatever.
Oops. Fucking big oops on their part.
just imagine the shadow doing the lineup line from The Usual Suspects?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And just transforming.
Yeah.
He does it. And then, okay, so then after that, the fucking awesome bridge scene, which still gives me goosebumps to this fucking day. What?
Can we go back to the dagger for a second?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Why was the CG so good?
Yeah,
Dude,
I
it's
don't know.
really fucking
Dude,
good.
there are multiple parts where the CG is like, holy shit!
Yeah.
Like when it was following the tubes in the
That
city.
pipe thing.
Yeah,
that
I was like,
dude,
what
miniatures.
the fuck?
Those
Yeah.
are miniatures, by the way.
Oh.
Okay. Mixed with CG, I
Yeah,
assume.
yeah.
Okay.
I was watching that like,
I was
bro,
like, how did they do this?
Dude, whenever people had to problem solve because computers couldn't do everything back in the day, it made shots so much better.
Yeah.
Like when
that
it's like,
shot is actually amazing.
It blew my mind.
like
Yeah.
back when they couldn't go, I don't know, computers, they had to figure it out.
Yeah.
And you get shots like that pipe shot in the Shadow where I was going, Huh? 1994?
Yeah, dude.
And I mean, the dagger in the beginning, too, like when it started animating, it was a little cheesy, but
Like,
when it
this
was flying around, I was
Yeah.
like,
It's 1,000 times better than Mortal Kombat.
yeah.
yeah,
like-
dude, fuck yeah, 100%. But like, I loved the knife flying through because I'm pretty sure that for the most part they're using a real knife. Like whenever,
Just a yeah.
yeah, like
stop
whenever
motion
like,
or
holding
something?
onto it and shit like that, and like they're dragging him and shit.
Yeah.
which is my favorite shit. Like when I was a kid, that's what I would do. I would do the fucking knife thing.
You're running around your house with a knife. They're like, oh, God.
Oh, he's playing the shadow again.
There he goes playing a shadow.
That's
Dude,
our son. He's
if-
playing shadow games.
He's like
we
smoking
call-
opium. They're like, oh, there he goes
He's a
again.
diehard fan.
He loves the shadow.
Dude, if we called,
You're fucking 5. Like,
yeah.
Trying to conceal your violent vomiting by
Yeah.
pretending you're just coughing. You just go,
I'm just trying to. I'm literally trying to force myself into a wall. Fuck.
They're like, oh, we got to roll him over so he doesn't choke on his own vomit.
Josh, it's time for dinner.
Dude, if we called one of my brothers right now, they'd have a good 15 minutes of bits on my stupid ass, like with a scarf, like my mom's.
Oh
scarf
my god,
around my
dude! I
fucking
would do
face.
that with Soul Reaver for PS1.
Hell
yeah,
Dude,
Yeah.
that shit was hard though.
yeah.
Anyways, fuck, man, this still gives me chills to this fucking day. This movie, I still love it, man. Then we're introduced to Lamont Cranston. So not,
The Bruce Wayne of the movie.
dude. Alec Baldwin would have made a fucking great Bruce Wayne Batman.
He would have.
Yes.
I mean, we've said it.
This
a
is it.
thousand
This
times.
is him doing it.
Yeah, yeah.
This is a Batman movie essentially,
It is.
and he's doing his Bruce Wayne Batman, and it's fucking dope.
I mean, they've even said Bob Kane. Didn't he say Batman was inspired by the Shadow? Loosely?
I would
Oh
believe
yeah,
that.
no, definitely.
I mean, it
100%.
was like DC is short for Detective Comics, right?
right, exactly,
Okay.
and that's why it's pulpy and fucking noir and all that shit.
Yeah.
It's the same shit, man. The Shadow was early 30s, and Batman came out in 1938 or 39. Mm-hmm. So there you go.
So basically, they're hacks.
Yeah. Basically, Batman's a ripoff.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
next year, the Batman directed by fucking what's his name? Fuck, I'm not
You
a
mean The
cinephile.
Billy Zane.
Billy Zane. Yeah. Starring the heartthrob Billy Zane.
Yeah.
Dude, get this though. Sam Raimi is obsessed with the Shadow.
He tried to
believe
make
that.
it, right?
He tried to make the Shadow. When he could not obtain the rights, he was like, "Fine, fuck it," and he made Darkman, which is essentially
Oh, shit.
the Shadow,
Fuck
dude.
yeah.
Even whenever the prosthetics are on Alec Baldwin's face, he fucking looks like Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
Bruh.
Yeah, he looks like Colin Farrell's Penguin.
A little bit.
Like when
Yes.
he's the
Just
Shadow.
a gangster. I don't know why gangsters always have the pointy nose.
Yeah.
I think it's a little bit rooted in racism,
Oh shit. Okay. So whoops.
but there's that. It's not a big deal. He didn't.
Was the 30s.
Yeesh.
Let's,
good
let's
portion of-
unpack that on this
Yeah.
comedy podcast.
But yeah, he couldn't make it, so he made Darkman, which looks just like the Shadow. It's bandages.
I feel like
But he has the hat. He has the coat.
Yeah, Darkman, The Shadow, and The Phantom all feel like sci-fi original movies, but like elevated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like the just even the title alone, Dark Man.
Yeah,
Dude, at the
that's
end
a
of
fire movie.
it is a fucking
Is it
fire
really?
movie. At the end of Darkman, when he's literally like, it's a guy hanging off of a helicopter.
Wow, spoiler.
Have you not seen it?
I don't remember.
He's
don't
he's
think so.
essentially strapped to the bottom of a helicopter, flying through the city, but it's an actual guy going, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, it's insane, dude.
I only remember the part where he's like in the rafters picking people off.
oh shit.
No,
yeah,
I've
that's
never
dope.
seen this. No.
Dude, it's a pretty dope movie. I think I have this one. Oh yeah. Anyway, so we get Alec Baldwin essentially doing his Bruce Wayne Batman,
Yeah.
which is hard, man.
He's great. He's charismatic. He's Alec Baldwin.
But let me say, in this scene, this is where, like, if you look at the bonus features, everyone talks about how awesome David Koepp was. Obviously, he had a great background, but there is so much exposition in this scene, dude. We're introduced to Lamont Cranston, his uncle, who is a police chief, Margot Lane, who happens to have telekinesis, telepathic powers, and
And she's not committed to an insane asylum.
Yeah.
That's the least believable part.
Yeah.
And Alec Baldwin, the concept of him being able to cloud men's minds, all in one fucking scene.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
And I like how it's like practically done, where it's like the light goes like.
Yeah, I
Dude,
love that
the
actually.
cinematographer's interview on this, dude, incredible, man. Because it's like it's all real shit. It's like instead of having CGI and like him like getting out of his body to
having
reveal
little
the shadow,
sparkles,
or anything like that. It's like, what if we just changed the light and like just showed his eyes or whatever?
Yeah,
fucking shit, man.
Love that.
and then
give it to me.
The police commissioner's like responses to his like Jedi mind trick, essentially.
Yeah,
he's like, I won't look into the shadow. That's easy.
Yeah.
Of course, I won't do that.
That was hilarious. Yeah,
Nope, fuck it.
yeah. And that's obvious.
Fuck the shadow. It's not real.
And that's obvious.
Yeah,
And that's obvious.
I'm dropping it right now.
Yep.
Margot Lane. How do we feel about Penelope Ann Miller as Margot Lane?
Great actress.
Great actress.
She did great.
Fucking neato actress, dude.
She had some great acting.
One of maybe the greatest actresses of the 90s.
Hard to compete with. What else
I-
was she in, though?
I don't know, but now that I've seen this,
Now that I've seen The Shadow.
I will say I'm surprised you didn't do The Mask for this episode, just because how much we've heard you talk about that throughout the years
Love
and
The
whatnot,
Mask.
and because of Cameron Diaz in The Mask. There's in everything Josh loves. There's always a blonde woman that starts at a staircase, and then all the guys go, and then they roll their tongue back in.
Yeah.
Something about a blonde woman. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Awooga, wooga.
Shouts to my wife, by the way.
Yeah,
A blonde woman.
you did it.
Yeah, she's great, dude.
Great actress.
And honestly, man, like if we're talking about 1930s fucking like classic cinema, she looks like an actress from the 1930s,
Yeah,
dude.
up.
Marilyn Monroe style fucking.
And,
I mean,
like,
that's not the 30s, but you know what I mean.
The way they light her too.
Yeah, where her hair looks like it's like translucent
Or,
almost.
no,
Angelic.
it's like overexposed essentially.
Okay,
it's like
yeah.
her parts of her hair, like the highlights are fucking off the chain. Dude, she looks fucking amazing. She looks like a 1930s actress, like a fucking like you're saying, Marilyn Monroe.
Like I said.
Like,
Yes.
yeah, like he said. Yep.
Shit, man.
Great.
It's great.
Yeah, it
Thank
was
you.
great. Yeah. Dude, his flashback scenes too, like his nightmare sequence. Well, there was the genocide. There's that. But the scene where he.
But he's a good guy.
When he was
It's
in the
fine.
Khmer Rouge, it's not a big deal.
He
he's-
saved a doctor one time. It's fine.
Yeah, and made him do his bidding for the rest of the doctor's life.
Well,
every time.
I own you now.
Yeah, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna make good on all this genocide I committed and all this opium I sold and like wrecked a country, and then I'm
And
gonna,
I have long nails too.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was the weirdest part of the movie.
yeah. My redemption is saving people, but also enslaving them.
Yeah.
yeah, kind of.
He redeems and then he enslaves.
Yeah. So, anyways, but the face mask scene, his nightmare scene, dude, when he's ripping off his own face,
That was brutal.
That was
was-
hard as shit. And the practical effects, dude.
so sick.
Come on. And it's like they use perfect editing to like slowly reveal it. Because it's
Yeah.
like he's doing this at first and like he's like barely picking it off.
It's perfect.
That
There's
looks
just
great.
something crosses the plane and
Yeah.
close to camera, and then
Yep.
it switches to somebody else, and then it's Alec Baldwin, and then it's the other actor tearing off Alec Baldwin. That was so sick, and
It's
I
great.
was cringing. I was
Yeah.
like, "Whoa!"
Then he pulls it off. Come on.
Some trauma,
man.
some body horror right there.
And he pulls it off to reveal.
A big load of cum.
And these fuckers ever rip off their own face,
And come all over the place.
fucking come everywhere.
Shiwan Khan,
Yeah.
the last descendant of Genghis Khan.
Yep.
I mean,
He's the
There's-
last descendant, dude.
there's that whole. I'm sure it's not an entirely true statistic about how like most people are related to Genghis Khan.
Yeah.
Because of how much he fucked.
I think is
Yeah.
is it 4% of the globe?
It's supposedly the statistic I saw was around 40% of human beings are related to Genghis Khan.
Alexa, how many people are related to Genghis Khan?
Here's something I found on the web. According to Squarespace.com, about 16 million people are descendants of Genghis Khan today.
So definitely not 40% of the world.
No.
But that's still a lot of fucking.
That's quite a few people.
That's
Yeah.
raping though.
So
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, not consensual fucking.
Right.
So just to recap, our protagonists and antagonists in this movie, one of them committed lots of genocide,
Right.
Is a
The-
slave master,
is a slave master, and the other one committed genocide as a slave master.
but was way better at the genocide.
But they are
Yes.
two sides of the same coin, Chris.
The duality of
they
man.
are the antithesis of each other, dude.
We're not so different, you and I.
Yes, the shadow.
That's the
She
line.
won.
I get it now.
The atomic bomb in the 1930s.
Yeah.
Honestly, dude, one of the coolest villain reveals you can have for like an action adventure movie. It reminds me of the first Mummy. With
Totally.
you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
a
When
cool.
Raw comes out.
Yeah, that's just a cool fucking reveal, honestly. With
Yeah.
the actual tomb, not the actual tomb, the fucking tomb of Genghis Khan.
Yeah.
Shows up at a museum, and then it starts fucking doing the. Come on, dude.
And then immediately comes on and goes, "You're gonna kill yourself."
Yeah.
Yes, my Khan. Doom.
Boom.
You want to know
Fucking idiot.
kind of a cool thing
He
about
was a small brain. That's why.
right? Why is every New York cop in these movies like duh? Like
Yeah.
no matter what. Like I always think of the cops in James and the Giant Peach. Whenever the giant peach shows up,
Yeah.
like what the fuck is that? It's a giant peach, sir.
Yeah.
Something cool though about the tomb of Genghis Khan is that nobody knows where it is or what it looks like because his retinue of soldiers that took his tomb committed ritual suicide so that no one else would be able to find it.
Fuck.
That's
Pretty hard.
That's hard as shit.
That's hard as shit. Hey, I die. Kill yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Hide me, then kill yourself.
Ultimate hide and seek.
That's pretty fucking hard.
And for the record, just that'll be in my will, just so you guys know, when I
Okay.
die,
Right.
hide me and then kill yourself. If that's cool.
Sounds good.
Like an Edo era samurai's wife.
Exactly.
I cannot live.
Exactly.
Oh,
Just a heads up. But yeah, so that's our villain. The descendant of Genghis Khan shows up. And he's got mind powers.
Very
As
similar.
Genghis Khan had.
Yeah. And he walks into New York and he's like, drive that car into the other car. And
He's like, must be my lucky doom.
Dude, I laughed so hard on that part.
Yeah. Might as well have just been like, go hook, go boom.
He literally goes, I need gas. Durr, must be.
Dude, I so bad. Like, literally, when he drove into it, I wanted it just to be that fucking fart sound effect. When he's like, must be my lucky day.
I moved it.
There you go.
Yeah, it's fucking. I was dying during that part. It was hilarious.
The monster from Young Frankenstein, and the dad from Everybody Loves Raymond fame.
Peter.
Yeah.
Peter. Fuck. Boyle.
Something. Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, Peter Boyle.
Sick.
Awesome.
No, that's not it.
This sounds right though. We'll say it's right.
Honestly, this is a star-studded cast.
Dude, Tim Curry.
Tim fucking Curry.
Ian McKellen, dude.
Sir Ian McKellen.
Sir Ian
He's
McKellen.
been knighted.
Dude, this is his first feature film.
What?
You mean he only did theater and then he did The Shadow?
Yes.
Yeah. And he played a doctor that just went, "Brr."
Yeah.
That's red, that's green. Great setup, David.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's making an atomic bomb, but he's like, I still can't remember right from left.
Which wire goes here?
Yeah.
But that's why it's so kooky
Yeah.
and silly.
Yeah.
Okay, back to John Lone. real
Wait,
quick.
I'm sorry, but I want to
Go
get back to where he's like, they intro his character. They're like, go to the War Department. Or
Yeah.
what does it say on the door? It's
Go to
just-
the War Department of New York City.
The War Office.
yeah, super secret shit office, basically. That's what he
Yeah.
says. And they,
The Bomb Department,
Yeah.
dude.
what is it? Is it one guy in there just cooking the world's first atom bomb?
And then Tim Curry's like, have you seen my sphere?
Yeah.
Excellent.
And then
He's
his
like-
assistant's name is Oppenheimer, actually. Isn't that
Oh,
weird?
that's a good callback to the new original Christopher Nolan project.
Yes.
Where he invented the character Oppenheimer.
Yes.
Can't wait for that.
Okay, really quick though. John Lone, who plays Shi Wan Khan, the last descendant of Genghis Khan, is fucking incredible in this movie.
He was good.
Yeah.
He's a good villain,
Yes.
dude. And makes me wish he would have been cast as a Ra's al Ghul. Dude.
Oh,
Yes.
he would be great.
He would be a fucking hard Ra's al Ghul, man. Why not?
Where were we?
Star-studded cast.
Star-studded cast.
Ian McKellen, Tim Curry, like you said, dude.
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit.
Yeah.
Farley Claymore, and he's just a scumbag that wants to fuck our heroine.
Yes.
Yep.
And then the guy that Khan makes commit suicide on the Empire State Building, he's in
Oh,
a ton
yeah.
of stuff.
He's
ton
in
of
Mad
shit.
Men and shit.
Yeah,
Anytime there's anything that takes place in the 30s, he's in that.
Yeah. Oh, do you need
Eyebrows McGee, dude.
Yeah.
Do you need a 1930s sleaze bag? Well, here he is, because that guy's in everything that has that.
Nice
Yeah.
skirt toots.
He literally says one thing to Khan, and Khan goes, "You're gonna fucking jump off the Empire State Building."
Which
now."
was haunting, dude.
Yeah.
Where he's like, let me down. But
Dude,
he's the
yeah.
one climbing up.
Yeah, and he's like, "Someone help me! I don't want to do this."
He goes,
And
fuck it.
And
Yeah.
then they make a bit out of it. He falls off the Empire State Building and he goes, "Ah!"
Boink.
yeah, fucking bonk.
He bonks super hard. Dude, this is the actual sound design. He fucking nailed it, dude.
And then
Killed
just
it.
cut to Alec Baldwin just talking, and then
Right.
that's never addressed again.
And no one cares.
No one jumped off the.
A sailor.
Yeah, this is very pre 2001 scene. That one.
Yeah.
yeah, not the best. Not the best
But-
look.
Yeah, but yeah, PG-13, a superhero movie.
Shit. Okay. I talked about Sam Raimi wanting to direct this. There was a rumor for a while that after the rights expired to Shadow a few years after this was made, this bombed, obviously, in the box office.
What?
It did. Well, do
That's
you know
crazy.
why?
I can't imagine. Because it's not good.
What?
I'm just kidding. I'm
Is there
joking.
a specific reason?
I'm joking. This is
There's-
the best movie ever.
This is a very specific reason. All right, get this. It came out the week after The Lion King opened in theaters. And then in its second week, Forrest Gump opened.
Oh.
So it was sandwiched between probably two of the greatest films of all time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yep. 1 week right after the next, dude.
One could argue that was the greatest 3 weeks of cinema ever. You
Just-
got Lion King, The
Shadow.
Shadow,
Forrest Gump.
and then Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Yeah. Safe to say, did not make a lot of money.
That's shit
Unfortunate.
timing.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Yeah, sucks for them. But and then Alec Baldwin kind of had like a low trajectory after this movie. Did a ton of really bad movies after this.
Oh, shit.
And he partially blames The Shadow for some bad choices on his agent's part. But he still loves this movie.
Well, shout out to him, I guess.
Every performance goes like full bore into the character, and it like makes the movie that much more enjoyable.
Yeah, I think he carried the movie, but I think all the performances were good.
I used to think that, like, whenever I was like, oh, Alec Baldwin is the shit. And for the longest time, like, I would see him in like bad movies and be like, I want to watch that.
Yeah,
because it's
sure.
fucking Alec Baldwin. He's the
Yeah.
Shadow. Since then, dude, really, really, really appreciate John Lone fucking absolutely murdering this movie, Shi-Wan Khan, the last descendant of Genghis Khan.
Yeah.
And he didn't do shit after this movie, dude.
Yeah, I can't think of
Unfortunately.
anything else I've seen him in.
Sucks.
He was in a few really dope movies before this. After this, nothing, man.
Unfortunate.
Sucks.
He was fucking awesome.
He was good. Did they put like little some like contacts or something in his eye?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that shit was hard.
That was
though.
crazy because I was like, wait, am I
Am I
tripping?
insane, or
Yeah,
am I
c-
getting lost in his eyes?
Well, I couldn't tell if they were post expanding it or if they were like doing it.
Dude, it had like a red hue around it.
Yeah.
That was fucking
Just
sick.
giant
Huge-ass
red
pupils,
pupils. Yeah.
I loved his entrance. Like whenever he goes into the Shadow's like domain, he's just like behind him.
that was cool.
After
yeah.
the Shadow was
Yeah.
like
He could
really
just
carefully
teleport,
Yeah.
but still for some reason has to make a getaway in like a goofy ass motorbike.
of course.
Still greets the Shadow in his own home and goes, "Can I have a piece of pie?" Whatever. Like, just kill him.
American bourbon.
Kill the guy that's gonna stop you early.
Yeah.
Or he sends
but
Margot.
he literally wants to play war with the Shadow.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of a cool
Cool.
touch.
Yeah.
Also, the fucking fact that he's just so fucking good, man. The only thing that sucks is like there's not a big fight scene between Shi-Wan Khan and the Shadow.
No, not
Yeah,
really.
there's like that restaurant scene, and that's the closest, I think.
Did you know why that didn't happen?
no.
COVID.
The shadow knows.
The Shadow knows
Go on.
an earthquake fucking destroyed the Hall of Mirrors set that they were going to film on the very next day.
Oh, the fun house that
Oh,
he
Yeah.
was lost in?
shit.
So at least 50% of that scene had to be completely eliminated because it was destroyed in an
That's so
earthquake.
funny. They're like they're like, all right, that's the last of the mirrors. We're all set for tomorrow. Like, oh, so this will be ready to go tomorrow. Yeah, no problem.
All good. Go take a break.
As long as an earthquake
Then a
doesn't
Richter
come in,
scale just goes.
just fucking bonks the set.
It just goes.
the one thing that could break all mirrors.
Yeah.
Fucking, oh, that sucks.
But dude, that scene, like,
that was sick.
it starts off with the fucking rotating ground.
Dude, I laughed when he's like,
it's
he's
so
like, all
over
right.
the top.
It's like, all right, it was a Batman.
Batman and Robin, like
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
That's like
60s
that set
Batman.
piece.
Yeah, where it's like, all right, I've got the villain. You're coming with me, and he's like, oh, gyro floor.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Never laugh at my boners.
Yeah. It's like,
But then he uses the knife. The knife makes a comeback, dude.
Yeah, that was sick.
arguably the best villain of this movie.
Yes.
yeah.
That fucking knife.
Fuba or Fabu.
I want to
don't
talk
know.
about the scene where he almost drowns too, like that.
Oh,
that was great.
That was tense.
I used to
Fuck.
play that scene all the fucking time, dude.
your
if I was in a
bathtub?
pool, that's what I was doing, dude.
Yeah, like, I'm the shadow. You're
I'm the fucking shadow. But it's like,
there's
he kind
that
of
weird
fucked up
kid-
big time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I really fucked up right here.
Yeah,
Dude.
it's like the one thing that will expose me always. I'm surrounded by it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like there was that scene where he defeats all the baddies in that pool and he's drowning. It fills up like a water tanker.
Why did they meet there?
I don't know.
I thought, like, upon a rewatch, like, okay, I'm gonna learn why
It was
they
just,
met in a water tower.
Just the set piece.
Just that's where what happened.
Yep.
but they knew that fucking 6-year-old me would be like, Nito!
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, drowning scene.
It's,
no questions
It's
asked.
basically a fighting game stage.
Yeah.
Like-
yeah. Environmental stage.
Farley Claymore, dude. He had that was a cool fucking scene, man. Like,
Yeah.
he was like, fucking with him.
Until he was like, okay, I got to get out of here. Let me call Margot, and I can only assume she was across the street because
It went from her at the top of the Empire State Building
Yeah.
to her in a Model T going,
No, but, like-
"Auga, auga."
Whenever he does reach out to her, the water is only like knee level.
Yeah,
And then by the
guess.
time she gets there, it's at the top.
The pacing was a little off, but
Yeah, 'cause
it was tense.
the cuts implied there was no travel time. To
Right.
me, it's
Yeah,
but
yeah.
but I guess whatever. I laughed at that.
It's like she was playing on the curb across the
didn't-
street.
yeah, she's like,
didn't
she
include-
turns around and is like, oh shit! Like,
a big beryllium sphere. Interesting.
They didn't include the 15 minutes where the shadow was like, God fucking damn it. And the water's
What if I
slowly-
fucking die?
yeah.
I need to get fucked before I die again. Why didn't I fuck Margot?
Dude, okay, and then Tim Curry's final scene. Holy shit.
He
man.
overacts the fuck out of it, but I love
But
it.
But like
You
he's
gotta
literally
love it.
foaming from the mouth,
Yeah.
like going insane because the shadow's all around him, and he's going like Joker style, bro. Come
Yeah,
on,
with a Tommy
man.
gun.
Yeah.
Love that.
Oh, give it to me, baby.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Yeah, it was great. Fucking
And then he
Tim
gives
Curry.
him an exit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
He's like,
so
all right,
hard.
get out of here, you rascal.
Yeah, jumps through it,
and he just dies. That's like,
just dead.
yeah. It really has no morals. This guy, like, he'll just kill baddies if he just deems them like he wants to.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah. Well, fuck
Yeah,
it.
This is why.
Ha! I'm the good guy.
He's not even an anti-hero. He's
No.
just kind of a bad guy.
He's kind of a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But he's like, I'm right.
yeah.
Yeah.
The shadow knows
Yeah.
why I'm in the right on this
Do
one.
you know why we're called the Forgotten Generation?
the
Yep.
shadow knows.
But I mean, the ending with the mirrors, I thought was a little anticlimactic because it was just like, I just am gonna decide to kill you now.
But dude,
I'm gonna trigger an earthquake with my mind.
when they cut to that shot of those mirrors blowing up,
That was sick.
That was sick.
let's go, BB.
That was very
I was
sick.
actually like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool.
It was
Yeah.
hard as shit. And then Alec Baldwin standing in the middle of it as it's going goosh, goosh, goosh all the way down. Fuck, dude.
that was
And then
sick.
he stabs him in the fucking head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He mindfully stabs him in the fucking head.
Fucking, he goes
This is before he controls the knife with his mind for the first time.
right.
Fuck, that is a tense scene.
That's
Arc
his-
is completed.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
character arc. He can finally control the
the evil knife.
evil knife, which is a metaphor for his evil.
Yeah.
I can finally chop onions at home.
I can. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see what the knife does just in his free time. He's like, I'm a fucking knife. I don't know.
I prefer
Yeah.
to be a fruit paring knife.
What's up? I'm a knife.
He's a butter knife when he's not stabbing people in the head.
He's like, I'm not really that mean, guys.
Yeah.
Just call him Ree. Ree, I'm a knife.
But yeah, that ending was just like, oh, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna triggered the psychic powers and end the movie is what it felt like.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's fine.
Imagine if they just cut to black after he stabs him in the fucking head, though.
like, and then credits immediately.
Another wall of text that just
cut to
says,
that
like,
80s ass song.
And then fade in his face with a knife in it, seizing.
slow dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he literally destroyed his frontal lobe with a fucking blade.
And he goes, but don't worry, nobody uses that unless you believe in telekinesis.
Oh my god.
Hew, hew, and then he adjusts his fucking shadow ring.
God. Everybody's a shadow slave apparently in New York City.
But he's a good guy.
He saves
He's
them
a
all.
swell fella.
He tells them he's a good guy.
I'm a good guy. You
Yeah.
can tell because I have to tell you.
Because I own you.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, you're gonna be basically my homeless network, my Sherlock Holmes homeless network.
Mhm.
You're welcome. Anyways,
And it'll be fine.
and it's
And you'll say thank you.
yeah.
Oh, shit.
Anyways, that's all I got for The Shadow. What about you?
That's it. Loaded with facts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a fun one. Like, yeah, you came loaded with some research there.
This is arguably like my favorite childhood movie next to the Batmans, you know?
How many times have you seen this? Estimating.
Estimated, dude.
When it comes to childhood movies,
Yeah.
it's like
'Cause
countless.
Because this is one of those, like I said, I would repeat this motherfucker on loop.
Have you seen it as many times as he's seen Arrival, Alex?
Oh no.
You think?
That's literally impossible.
Yeah.
Right.
Alex transcends space and time, much like the aliens do in Arrival,
Yes.
and has watched it over 1 billion times.
At least. At least.
I've probably seen The Shadow, I want to guesstimate 75 to 80 times.
Damn. That's a lot of
that
times.
childhood shit.
Yeah.
That's put it on in the DVD player and fall asleep every night type of shit.
And
Yeah.
you have the
Dude,
menu memorized.
There are only
Yep.
a few of those that I have. Fucking Evolution when I owned that motherfucker
Yeah,
on like
that's-
collector's edition, widescreen, blue
Fuck
or
yeah.
DVD.
Hell yeah.
There are just a few of those.
Grandma's Boy,
Grandma's Boy is a good one.
Tenacious D, Pick of Destiny. I've seen that movie hundreds of times.
Every Kevin Smith movie.
Yeah.
Shrek.
Yep.
Emperor's New Groove.
Nice.
I fucking love Shrek.
I unironically, like, that's a fucking great movie. Like,
Not my gumdrop buttons.
no, not my gumdrop buttons. Anyway,
remember the DVD features?
yeah, and they had that American Idol spoof.
Yeah.
That was great.
Good stuff.
Shout out to
I
Shrek.
remember someone in my class in like 6th grade being like, "Here's how you get the Easter egg in the menu of Shrek," and I was
Yeah.
like, "Okay, go on, yeah."
Dude, Easter eggs and DVDs, God. That is a fucking missed art, man.
Yeah, now
Yeah.
it's all just on YouTube.
I remember in
that shit.
the Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone DVD, you could like, what the fuck?
Sorry.
Fuck it.
That was actually my fault.
You could like highlight like an owl's face in the DVD menu and bring you to like an entirely separate.
That's cool.
It's cool shit.
I remember doing that on like the old school DVD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The movie old school, like they had like a bloopers reel or whatever if you click to the left or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
Still to this day, I have to kind of like
Fiddle around.
Yeah, like, what if I go left?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you never know.
In the Matrix special features.
the bunny.
Yep.
Yep.
There's a bunny. You can select a bunny and
Come
like
on, man.
You know what's weird? I remember that specifically because in the PlayStation magazine, there was a column where they would point out DVD Easter eggs, and
That's sick.
the Matrix one was one of them.
that's awesome.
You remember the Fight Club Easter egg?
Uh-uh.
DVD Easter egg? You remember this? It would start on the DVD menu of Never Been Kissed starring Drew Barrymore. It would start the movie, and you'd be like, what the fuck is this? And then it would cut to the Fight Club
That's so
That's
cool.
awesome.
DVD menu.
That was another one I looped like hundreds of times.
Oh,
Totally.
yeah, for sure.
Anyways,
This is my childhood, and
happy birthday, dude.
let's ruin it, I
Happy
guess.
birth.
Whoops.
That's
Wrong
not the drop.
I mean, never a bad time for that.
Is it cinema with Marty Scorsese? Guys.
What, man?
Marty Scorsese is asking us to determine whether or not Josh's favorite childhood movie.
I'll be Marty Scorsese. Hey, have you seen The Shadow? Would you recommend it?
Yes.
So Josh, is it cinema? Opening it up.
Of course it's fucking cinema, dude. I
So-
fucking love this movie.
It's one of your most highly regarded childhood nostalgic films you've watched hundreds of 75 to 80 times.
Honestly, I thought maybe upon a rewatch I would be like, yeah, I get it. It's just Batman or whatever. You know, it's just not good. I don't feel that. It's still fucking cinema for me.
Then you're not biased.
I'm not biased at all.
So knowing one of your best friends loves this movie with the highest regard, with his whole heart. It's one of his favorite things he's ever seen in his childhood. Alex, is The Shadow cinema?
I was curious what your thoughts were.
So I asked you first.
Yeah,
though.
I hit it right back to you, though.
Yeah,
so
but-
now you have to answer.
No, actually, you have to answer because that's usually the order we go in, counterclockwise. Always check the tapes.
Honestly, Alex, I would prefer yours first because I trust Chris to not break my fucking heart because he's been my friend for such a long time. Well, I mean, we've been friends for a pretty long time too.
And
It would hurt more coming from Chris.
And
Okay.
it's obvious that you wouldn't have to ask me
Right.
if you thought it was cinema.
That's a good point. Why don't you just go ahead and write it down right now? And then when I give my opinion, we'll read yours.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay, go ahead and do that.
Okay.
We're not looking. Alex,
I wrote it down.
Okay.
Alex, is it cinema?
No. Let's see what lie you wrote down, Chris.
Yeah, it's cinema.
Yeah, I'm sure you think that.
It's fun. It's fun.
It's fun. I don't know if
It was going to be 4-3-2 for you two, right?
Well, would it be 4-3 for Alex?
Chris,
Should we ask?
no, Chris, my best friend. Would it be 4-3?
Oh well, it doesn't matter because it's not cinema. According to him,
But you just said that it is cinema to you, which
Yeah,
means the
it
next
is.
logical step in our line of questioning is it 4-3?
yeah, but
and go
if
ahead and
you've
answer
listen-
that now.
And if you've listened to any of our episodes, we don't ask if it's 4-3 if
buddy.
if it's not cinema.
Is it 4-3 for you? Are you going to buy it on Blu-ray?
You're asking about The Shadow, 1994,
Yeah.
starring Alec Baldwin.
This is a collector's edition from Shoutback. You should get it.
The Batman-inspired 1930s radio show inspired.
Yeah, I'll send you a link.
It's not 4-3 for me. I'm sorry.
Interesting.
But it's cinema, dude. It's cinema though. Hey man, you know what's 4-3? That Lego Batmobile I got you. That's 4-3. You know what's 4-3, dude?
All right, non-present dad.
Yeah, hey, you know what's 4-3, dude? My love for you as a friend of decades.
I gotta go.
Hey, we still have to do DMT.
Fine.
You can't leave yet. Also, I deadbolted all the doors.
Alex, go first, buddy. What is your DMT for The Shadow?
The genocider.
Yikes!
Is that it?
Yeah.
I have The Knower of Things.
Nice.
Northman Begins.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Some pulp.
Nice.
Some pulp.
Pulp Friction is
Yep.
the porno for Pulp Fiction.
I've got Great Value Batman.
Great Value Batman. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Pretty self-explanatory.
He's more the Kmart Batman, I'd say.
Where is the Kmart's gone?
Exactly. That's yeah.
Okay.
That was DMT.
Yep.
Now, let's do box office.
Budget and box office?
Budget and box office.
Guess the budget for the movie The Shadow.
I will host because I fucking know it.
Of course you do, because it's one of your favorite movies.
One of my favorite movies.
All right, Alex,
That you
wanna
guys
go first?
definitely would have made 4-3 if not for you son of a bitch.
Definitely.
Well,
Alex, you want to guess the budget for The Shadow, 1994?
1994,
Yep.
when the dollar had more value.
Taking the inflation into account, smart.
That's not usually what I use inflation for, because of cum inflation hentai videos.
I know.
Stuff like that.
Yes, we got it. And your inflatable
Google it.
and your inflatable doll that you have.
Right. Well, it's a pregnancy pillow that I painted to look like a woman.
What's the budget,
budget?
dude?
$34 million. $33 million.
Chris, what is the budget for 1994's The Shadow, starring Alec Baldwin?
1994. You said 34?
33.
Did you?
All right.
I'll say 30 million. Josh, what was the budget for the movie The Shadow, 1994?
Shadow knows.
Congratulations, Alec.
Yo! You
$40
see,
million.
I'm a cinephile, and I know how things work in Hollywood. You know, I'm from that world. I just sort of get it. Meanwhile, you wear your shirts that are like, I've seen 2001.
That's what the shirt says. That's what the shirt says.
You should get
actually.
a shirt that just says that.
I low-key want that.
That would be a good series of shirts for us to have.
I've seen
this movie.
Yeah.
I've seen.
Or you could it could be just like a block. You could write in whatever movie you want.
There you go.
You're like, I don't like that as much.
I like that less.
Okay, whatever.
But a series of shirts saying, I've seen 2001.
I've seen Prisoners.
Yeah.
I've seen The Shadow.
I've seen Devs on Hulu, by the way.
That would only Alex could own that.
That's true.
Not you.
I disagree.
I could delegate the shirts to who I deem I see fit.
I just more mental gymnastics. I didn't realize. I'm
Logic.
not warmed up. My brain's not warmed up for that. So I didn't
Should we
realize.
do actor game for Alec Baldwin?
That sounds good.
Fuck. All right.
You won. You should kick us off, buddy.
The Shadow.
I'm going to go with Glenn Ross.
30 Rock.
And I'm pretty much out.
Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin.
I can't think of shit. I don't.
Can't think of shit.
Those are the three things that always pop in my head, and
Okay.
now they're done.
Alec Baldwin.
Although, thanks for trying to stall by saying, you're not going to have any more?
You see that shape? That's a title.
All right.
The Departed.
Oof. They did padded. You said it wrong, but I'll allow
Yeah,
it.
that's a good point.
The Departed.
The Departed.
That's how they say it in that movie.
They did padded.
The Departed.
It's the departed. Fuck
I'm
your
going to
mother.
go get my car from the Harvard yard. The Departed.
A cup of water.
How about them apples, right?
Maybe yes, maybe no, maybe go frick yourself.
Yeah.
The Departed.
Saturday Night Live.
No.
He was heavily featured.
No.
No.
No. We've always said
That
no.
is completely off
This is
limits.
a one
That is
case where you
completely
could
off limits.
probably say he played Trump for like years.
No.
No.
I'm out and I
then-
won't allow it.
Then I'm out. I am out.
Really? Alec Baldwin. Okay.
Yep.
I'm struggling to think, but
One more to drive it
Showing
home.
off your SNL knowledge, I see, being the #1 fan of the show.
very true.
I'm just a fan of comedy. What can I say? I'm a fan of really awkward comedy that
Doesn't
is clearly
age well.
not. I'm just a really big fan of awkward comedy read off a teleprompter. So what can I say?
You do quote the sweaty balls skit a lot.
Yeah. Oh fuck, that was Alec Baldwin too.
Fuck, man. I'm really struggling to think of another one.
But I'm so stupid.
Yes.
All right.
So you're out and he's in. So
It's my birthday.
And
dude.
what's your next one?
Fuck, man.
I'm just gonna Google some stuff right now. That's my every time we
let's see if you
Google
can beat
after.
Alexa.
all right.
What are some Alexa? In 10 seconds, tell us some Alec Baldwin movies. That's not gonna work. I wonder if it's
Sorry, I couldn't understand.
All right, yeah.
But I may have a few
Alexa.
recommend-
What are some Alec Baldwin movies?
Literally can't think of a single fucking one.
Okay, Alec Baldwin movies. Do you want film, trivia, or quotes? Or you can ask for more options.
Film.
Such good podcast.
You shut the
Film.
fuck up.
Here are a few popular ones.
I'm out.
Which would you like?
Oh my god,
Alexa,
movies,
shut
you
up.
whore!
Picture.
Alexa, stop.
Or
What's he in?
It's complicated. Drunk Parents, Rock of
I
Ages,
was-
The Edge,
It's complicated.
The
It's
Hunt
good.
for Red October, Malice, The Getaway, Mercury Rising.
I like the way she reads it, actually.
I think I'm better than Alexa.
I think
I would
Alexa-
prefer it if she sounded actively mad.
Alexa, can you be mad at us?
I can never be mad at you. I will always
Garbage.
respond
Shut
when
the
you
fuck
call
up.
my name.
Well, see?
Always.
Always. She's my ride or die, actually. Shout out to Darby. Thank you for listening to There Are Too Many Movies. Patreon is $5 a month if you like what you heard and you want to support us so we can fucking
Share
do this forever because
Nailed it.
we'd prefer to do this full time. That would be sick.
That'd be neato.
And we're very far away from doing that.
Yup.
So,
Gotta start somewhere, and the bottom of a ditch is as good as place as any.
yep. Happy Happy birthday, Josh.
Happy
Thanks,
birthday.
guys.
The shadow fucking sucked. I'm joking, dude.
He's gonna shoot you after this.
It's a comedy podcast. Satire.
B.
Later, toads.